Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are here for session 3 of the Bangladesh versus New Zealand game. Slight change of plans. We were going to be doing the Big Bash game between the Stars and the Scorchers, but instead, I feel like this game is just starting to heat up just a little bit more. We've got a couple of hours and we were like, you know what? Let's just get straight back into it. We've missed one over so far of this next session. We're going to get to see Rach and Ravindra once again getting a little bit of a bowl, but I hope you are all doing well. Hope you are all excited for the way that this is going to be going here. Rach and Ravindra, 1 over, 1 run of his first one. But yeah, pretty much complete change of plans from what was originally going to be taking place. It is still very hot here in New Zealand.
Very.
But yeah, we will have to wait and see how this session goes at the moment. They have still got the cones in attendance in the crowd. They're always committed, aren't they? All the people who are here for this game, Rach and Ravindra turns it to the lead side, and it is going to be just once again the dot ball. At the moment, if he can get the breakthrough wicket here for New Zealand, if Bangladesh do end up losing 1 or 2 more in this session,
yeah,
I think that is when it is going to be changing around for them, and maybe New Zealand take the momentum back. At the moment, it is sitting with the live win probability of 75% here, which is relatively high, I guess, in the situation of what just happened, or what shot just happened as well. He did it to the lead side a little bit, and still streaming was also Sam Spencer. Yeah, little change of plan here for this game. We did start a new live stream, although that was because we didn't actually realize we were going to be doing this third session, but I decided I will do this one rather than the Big Bash, just for that first game. Save my vocal cords a little bit more, but we have still got another 35, 40 or so overs that we are going to be able to watch for this one, and it is very warm here in New Zealand at the moment.
Yeah.
At the moment, I think Dazzler is trying to give people sandpaper by the looks of it there. That's going to be nicely fielded by Rach and Ravindra down to the ground, and at the moment, I would say if he can get himself even just a wicket, it'll give him a lot of confidence. He didn't do too well with the batting end. Did end up losing his wicket relatively early. Now Shanto, he's sitting on 17, and Joy's sitting on 33 of 95, so he's almost faced the 100 deliveries. How many wickets down do you think Bangladesh will be at the end of the session?
Well, for New Zealand to get back into it, they need to be at least 5 down, I think.
Okay. Geez, that's a lot. It's a big ask. That's going to be a risky shot. I guess as it sits, 17% chance of a draw. Do you agree with that, or do you think it's slightly higher?
Nah, I think New Zealand can still win this.
There are some interesting costumes. It's 29 degrees in Sydney as well, so Sam Spencer.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that's probably, I think the thing that catches us off guard all the time is the fact that it's always
hotter somewhere else.
or I guess it just gets so warm. For like here, like when we all of a sudden get a whole heap of heat, it just feels weird because we're not used to it type thing. We always normally get real low temperatures. So then when you get that 25 day, it's just like, not too keen. But Trent Bolt now, he will be keen to pick up a wicket.
Lots of beverages.
Momo's still got the Heineken. That's going to be outside of the old stump left alone.
It's coming back on.
That is true. She did crack open. I love the fact that it just makes everything disappear. Look at that.
It is.
But that is what alcohol is made for, to make all your problems disappear, isn't it? No. Drink responsibly. Jeez. And also your stream was unexpected. That's why quite a few left as well.
Yeah,
and there's STZ. Yeah, I feel like I did mention about the Big Bash many times, but then I got all excited about the fact that the Ashes were still going to be going on. Or not the Ashes, sorry, New Zealand, Bangladesh. And this is a big session in the game as well.
Have you made the right choice?
We have to wait and see. I feel like at the worst case scenario, we'll probably do the first half an hour, see whether or not we see a breakthrough wicket. And then from there, if my voice is still lasting a little bit, Mr. Whippy is out and about. He is having a chat to the policeman as well. 25 is the max. Winter max in Sydney as well. Says Amish Spencer there. At the moment, I was hoping it would cool down quite quickly, but I feel like it's actually getting hotter, isn't it?
It is. It's quite muggy outside, which is unusual too. So.
Well, they're good in swinging delivery.
What's our max in winter? 12, 14?
Something like that. 12. Yeah, we don't really get too much at all, do we?
Minimum -2 degree frost.
And also, that's so sad. Roman has COVID as well, and I live in Ashburn, and it's 30 degrees as well. Says the Kiwi lad there.
Oh, you got another Kiwi lad?
Yeah, there is another Kiwi lad. As well.
The original Kiwi lad?
No.
An imitation Kiwi lad?
Maybe a little bit, but Joy at the moment sitting on 33 of 98. And also so sad as well, says Xavier. It is pretty warm at the moment. And also with Roman missing from WWE, there won't be quite as much heat. Yeah, I mean, it's big news. Seth Rollins also has got it at the moment.
Has he?
Yeah. I know he's one of my sister's favourites.
Yeah.
A lady, what's it called? A favorite of the ladies. I can't quite think of what the saying. A pimp, no, not a pimp.
No, not a pimp.
It's gonna be the wide one, and once again, nicely fielded there by Devon Conway. And did you say you live in Timaru? We're a little bit further south. As oh yeah, I thought your live was a mistake because I hadn't refreshed as well. And there's his Hamish Spencer. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like if I had realised how hot it was at the time, I wouldn't have switched over to a new live stream, and I would have just kept the same one going. Because we were working on the theory that after that one, we were going to end up going possibly golfing or something along those lines.
We were, yeah,
but
it's too hot.
Just hot. It's bad weather in Australia, as us except. Which is not good news there. It's going to be left outside of the off stump. And at that stage, 34 overs down, and it is going to be 76 for 1 here for Bangladesh after the 34 overs. Like I mentioned, Joy sitting on 33. So ticking over quite nicely. 101 runs, 101 balls, I should say. Expected Joy to be on his 50 by now as well. And so hot, says Xav there.
Yeah, he's just taking his time.
All the policemen at this stage, or the policewomen as well, were there. They are eating their Mr. Whippy ice creams.
Yeah, there's a few scattered throughout the embankment.
It's the thing, even though it is hot in Mount Maunganui, still a very nice day. And a very good day of being able to watch cricket. As long as you got the sunscreen out, you're going to be all right. And not a cloud in the sky as well. Exactly right. The weather isn't bad in Sydney, not a cloud in the sky. Yeah. And are you doing a BBL live stream? We are going to be doing at least the Sydney Thunder versus the Adelaide Strikers. We may be cutting off in about, I'm not too sure how much of the session I am going to be doing. And in that regard, I think I'm going to be doing it for a little bit longer. I wanted to see whether or not we had that breakthrough wicket in the first maybe 10 or so overs, or else we will be ending up providing updates. But I did want to see Rachin Ravindra bowl again, just to see whether or not he could get that breakthrough. Do you think he can?
To be honest, I think we've got the wrong spinner there, but that's all right.
Ages Patel, we'd like to hear you say that.
Yeah. I mean, you got a feel for the bloke. How many runs did Ravindra get?
Oh, I can tell you exactly. I mean, he did get himself 4. It was a nice 4 though, cover drive.
But at the end of the day, AJ's could have got that too. I mean, if you're going to pick an extra batter over a specialist spinner, he's got to get more than 4.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but so you got his part-time spinner.
But it's been there. I would have gone surfing, but I got to get a test instead as well. Says it's a smart move. Get that test. Imagine Bangladesh score up 595. Like before, just imagine as well. Says TZ.
Anything's
possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible in a lovely game of cricket that we do know and love. And Stars are playing tonight. I think they are playing the earlier game of the two. They are taking on the Perth Scorchers. They're missing Steiners. They're missing Zampa, but they've still got a good fighting side. And also, his mum a big cricket fan as well.
Of course I am. Yep.
I feel like she's got very good knowledge as well.
Oh, no, I've got a wee bit of missing knowledge as well, but I don't remember everything. But, you know, these games that we played overseas, I haven't seen a lot of them because they're in the wrong time. Because some of us have to work. And
mothers do remember everything.
When it comes to our kids, we do.
Okay.
Everything you do, I remember.
Yeah?
So watch out. No.
As I started playing at 5 p.m. Kiwi Lads time as well. Says all right there, yeah, there's going to be a 5:30 start time here for us. But yeah, we were going to do a few more overs of the cricket. I got a bit too keen and I ended up ending the live stream, even though I did want to keep on watching the cricket for a bit longer. And we did still have a little bit of time. So we'll probably do, depending on how it goes, maybe another 20 minutes, maybe another 15 minutes or so. We'll do up to about 40 overs, see whether or not New Zealand get that breakthrough. Otherwise, I feel like we will be talking about it on the Melbourne Stars Perth Scorchers live stream. I don't feel sick. It's just I have to get one to go back to Queensland as well. And there's his Hamish Spencer there.
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on the old health system, doesn't it? Trying to get tests all the time.
Does indeed. Trent Bolt, those look like nice shoes.
They do,
Bet you he didn't have to pay for those.
You shouldn't have to pay for anything when you're a professional sportsman.
Or person. Yeah. At the moment, Trent Bolt, he's been going all right.
It's like commentators. You shouldn't have to pay for a thing if you were sponsored or...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Okay.
Maybe one day we get ourselves a nice little sponsorship of Fanta. I really want a Fanta sponsorship.
Pretty hard to get that sort of deal, but
yeah.
You don't know. I mean, has anyone sent you videos anywhere? You know?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Anyone know any influential
Broadcasters.
people?
Anyone was wondering, this is session 3 of the day as well.
It is.
I see play once again there. Bit of a cover drive, and Ravindra going to be fielding that one. He did get to have a little bit of a bowl earlier on. And the day didn't look too bad. You should be working for BBC commentary as well. And there's TZ there. Jack, I feel like depending on like whatever place I do end up, if I do end up going into the commentary, I want to make sure that I am still allowed to like kind of do live streams on YouTube as well. Type thing. And Manscaped as well. Yeah, they are probably the only sponsor we have had. Your mum's business. I may sponsor you as well. We should ask him nicely, shouldn't we?
Nah, probably not. We don't make enough money.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Aren't you accountants? Shouldn't that be the first thing you
we make money for other people, so they don't have to, well, we do the books so they don't have to pay so much tax.
There you go, eh?
No, we're not like that either. You can't say that, can I?
I don't know. Depends.
I see what you mean about the green, because there's a green and it's
the bottle. And anytime I turn my head, I think the reflection does end up kind of affecting it as well. Trent Bolt now, once again, running in. It's going to be left alone. It seems like, to be honest, Bangladesh are looking well set here.
They are.
They don't look like they're going anywhere anytime soon. Shanto's looking good. 18 runs off 53 deliveries. And then Joy is sitting there 33 off 106.
Well, they're only just, 2 and over. Yeah, we got to be careful with not sort of, you still got to get the runs.
Yeah.
You can't shut up shop too soon. You know,
I feel like, hopefully, I thought he was going to drive there.
So did I.
Thought he might have been going for it. But pretty much, Bangladesh, anything less than 100 runs with this partnership in terms of the factor of them getting to that 100. I feel like they'll be back under pressure, but they only need another 51 to be able to get away from that enforcing of the follow-on. But I'm wondering, Joy, he could have been gone earlier. Manscaped may sponsor you, Hamish. You give your viewers a discount code. They give your viewers a discount code to use. They did indeed. We have actually had a live stream in the past. It was one of our rugby ones that we were sponsored by Manscaped. Nicely bowled by Trent Bolt. Nice pitched up delivery. Oh, undisclosed.
Good answer. Good answer.
At that stage, that is going to be the end of another over.
Well, no, are you and Manscaped?
Exactly right. And you, because I did tell you.
Me, yeah.
It's a good number, wasn't it?
Yeah, huge.
Huge number. 36 overs down at the moment.
I could say something stupid there, but no, I've been not.
50-run partnership could be on the cards for these two, maybe.
Yep.
In the near future. They have already been able to bring up a total of, what are they doing there? Oh, they're writing out some words. There was an S on the lights. I didn't realize that the lights were that fancy. There you go. The more you know. What happened to it as well? Says Hamish Smith, as in like the Manscaped ad or the Manscaped product. Because pretty much mine was a one-off one rather than like a monthly type thing, which I know that they've kind of mixed it in. Some people do a month, some people do just one specific video. So we were, who owns Fanta Coca-Cola as well? They do indeed. So it's a bit sad. But then if you're talking about the razor, it is sitting in my room in a box at this stage. Haven't really tested it out yet.
Oh, I don't need to know.
I'll tell you all about it once I do. So how well it cuts around the gonad. I just see you commentating the Ashes in a few years as well there. Says DZ, who knows? Maybe anything is possible. Although I think maybe not the Ashes. I feel like they will get Australians and English commentators for those.
Oh, Simon Dill's doing the IPL though.
Maybe IPL in the future.
Wow.
Get over to India.
Who do you know in India?
80
Indian
We've got
subscribers?
a couple Indian subscribers overall. Yeah. The Bangladesh Premier League. Maybe one day you tune into that TZ and just go, voice sounds familiar. Right, so Ravindra drags it down a little bit there. And it's going to be worked away to the lead side once again for just the dot ball, trailing by 250 here for the Bangladesh side. Trent Bolt needs a wicket soon, doesn't he?
He does.
I feel like the Kiwis need a wicket soon, just in general. Catching doesn't carry for it as well. They love spamming too also as well. And there.
Yeah, they do.
So
we won't go to IPL. What about the Caribbean?
You want to go to the Bahamas or something?
Always wanted to go there when they were, in their prime, the old West Indians.
Yeah. And Coding may accommodate you as well. And there says Robert, it looks like they do want to take on the 2. It was a decent throw in the deep, but it is just going to be for the 2 runs. Into the over 80 for 1 year for Bangladesh, moving up very nicely into their total, working their way towards 100. I feel like by the end of the session, if they get up to 120, 130 even probably, it's more likely for them. But Joy and Shanto doing a very nice partnership here. We have got their Bangladesh playing smart cricket. They know which shots are necessary in this innings as well, says TZ here. They haven't really tried too many risky ones. I know that when Wagner starts bringing it back a little bit more for the length, that's when you probably end up with hesitation. But Joy has shown so far that he can play a short ball extremely well. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
Nah.
Current partnership with 37 of 114 deliveries. You should be a radio commentator as well. And this says Aaron Spencer could be an option in the future. Am I a little bit off, am I?
Yeah.
Come back over.
Yeah.
Sit next year. And Bangladesh playing smart cricket. They know which shots are unnecessary. But now Trent Bolt, who normally does try and make you play. It's a nice cover drive there, straight through the gap. And that is going to be at least 2 runs here for Bangladesh. Tom Latham cuts it off in the deep. The captain of the side didn't have much of an innings for himself with the bat in hand for the first innings. But hopefully this one now, maybe we'll be able to change it around just a little bit more.
Oh, he doesn't often fail twice, does he? So,
no.
But we're not talking batting yet, are they?
No, not quite. I feel like at this stage, still a long way away, isn't it? I feel like Bangladesh could bat out.
Doing all right, yeah. I mean, we are only day 2, aren't we? So
yeah.
So I mean, 3.5 days. Well, 3 days, 1 session left. So
exciting stuff.
I'm not going to be here for all those.
Yeah. Well, we might. Yeah, you're 14 running.
I've got to do stuff, Hamish.
And I was like, when do you reckon I will get my test results? Hopefully within the next couple of days. They wouldn't want to leave you waiting too long because or else then people would just go, oh, well, I just go out and about anyway.
Yeah, when do you have to fly out? When do you go home?
14 runs still. Joy's 50. You think he can get it? I think he can. He's looking good so far, Joy. Oh, sorry, he's got 24 runs. No, sorry, he doesn't. I'm doing maths wrong. It is 14. Nice shot down the ground there, but it goes straight to the man.
It's quite fuzzy, isn't it?
It is fuzzy at times for the coverage. I think that is.
Someone could sponsor our internet.
We could. If you know someone who does do good Wi-Fi,
yeah.
Let the lads and lasses know.
Why Matty's not that flash. We are getting fibre soon.
That's 2022, isn't it?
No. We are 22, aren't we? Jesus. I'll fly out tomorrow at Arvo. So you can't fly out until you get your test result. That's handy.
Hopefully you do end up getting that back. That's a good in-swinging delivery from Bolt once again. It's going to be once again just going to be down the ground. Nicely played by Bangladesh's opener here, Joy, who is sitting on 36 runs as well. Good bit of swing on offer there for Bolt. So just getting it a little bit wrong, though, and does end up going to the league side.
5G fibre. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Are we 5G rather than 4G?
Well, we're 4G at the moment, but fibre must boost you up, surely. I don't know.
What is fibre when we think about it?
I don't know. It's just a number.
It's a good shot. Went away to the lead side. And good afternoon as well. And there, welcome into the live stream, mate.
How's it going?
And I woke up at 3:50 this morning. Geez, that's a bit early.
Yeah.
That's about the time that this test match started for our viewers in Bangladesh, I believe. Somewhere around that time. Really early on in the morning. But at this stage, we are going through to probably, I would say, 4:30 here. We just decided we wanted to see whether or not there was going to be one more breakthrough wicket here into this session. And I accidentally clicked the end button on the last one right as I was deciding, hang on.
Well, why not?
Yeah, I was very undecided, I guess you could say. Trent Bolt lets that one go. Outside of the off stump, just puts it out there. And that will be the end of the over. So we've got 2 overs left. And then we will be carrying over to the Big Bash. The Perth Scorchers taking on the Melbourne Stars. It is warm at the moment, isn't it?
What time's Big Bash start?
5:30.
It's only 25 past, isn't it?
It's like, that's the thing. Because of the cricket timings, it's actually early at the moment for me. Like, normally I would be waking up in about 2 hours or so.
Yeah, we don't see you during the day.
No, but now you've had to spend all day, both days with me.
Yeah, what's with that?
I don't know. Are you loving it?
It's all right, but I don't know how you can't go without having a drink because.
Well, as in like alcoholic drink? Or
yeah,
just to ease the pain.
Yes.
Now Shanto, once again, 20 runs of 59 deliveries here. And if Jade gets a 50, let's give a quick clap to the young man as well.
Oh,
Or if Joy gets it, yeah. I feel like that will actually be coming up probably on the next live stream as well, at around that 5:15 mark. We will be looking at it, finding out exactly how it does sit. I feel like
So what time are you going on the next live stream?
I think it's going to be either 5 or 5:15. That's off. Was that not an edge?
No, it can't have been.
Not an edge. And even your mum wants to have a drink. Oh, well, you'd have a drink. Says Average Tuesday there. And Fiber provides connectivity from a regional internet service to various exchanges in suburbs as well. From there, it connects directly to the Wi-Fi router, which transforms the light signals into radio waves.
Wow.
There we go.
Thanks for that.
That's Dr. Google, isn't it, Robert?
Yeah, did you just cut and paste?
Oh, it's an impressive.
Copy and paste.
How quick. Robert's a quick man, isn't he? Bombs straight into it.
Yeah.
Sally now whipped off his pads. That's once again going to be at least a single here. Just a single. Trying to work out what the crowd are chanting. Sounds like poor. But I'm assuming that was very close, wasn't it? So it wasn't just very close. It was just missing the bat. There's our new says Robert there. The chat. Right. We've got 10 balls here.
10 balls, that's it.
10 balls. We are.
Sorry, people.
The wicket. It's coming.
Is it? So it's Christmas.
It is actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
9 balls left now.
363 days.
Tim Southey, you can't waste this one.
Is
Is that actually?
There's
Jeez.
6.
It's like 358 days till Christmas.
Oh.
Maybe less than that, actually.
What are we going to do?
257.
Are we going to go travel or are we going to sit at home do nothing?
That's a good question. I like sitting at home, but I think we will travel probably.
Well,
Getting out and about.
Get out and about.
I'll play once again. Balls are going down. If your balls are going down, get Manscaped for 15%. The gold chain would look nice on you as well. I think I should get a gold chain.
Are you trying to impress?
You got a gold chain, don't you?
Yeah, I got this when I left work in Christchurch.
Ah, did you steal it?
It's for all the years of hard service that I've done over the years. You know, in the office, putting up with truck drivers.
They're a nice breed, truck drivers, aren't they?
They're hard cases, all right.
And also, I haven't been on here for a long time, so I says to him, welcome to the live stream, mate. You are doing well. That man is dressed for the occasion, isn't he? He's in a tutu.
Yeah.
He's got some wobbly eyes on the top of his head.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's walking very straight, though. Or is that just me?
I think he might have been drinking plenty up till that point, but at $9 a pop, you're going to have to bring out your inheritance to be able to drink at these grounds.
They had cans, so that might be different.
Or you think it's stronger?
No, I just think it's cheaper. Maybe.
That kid is a chili pepper.
I wonder who dressed him today.
I don't know, he might have decided it himself. He was like, you know what? I want to be a pepper today, Mum.
Would you have wanted to be a chili pepper at the cricket?
Not if I was by myself.
No.
I feel like if I had friends, maybe if they were like other vegetables, so that we could be like the vegetable gang. But
you would have been something yellow.
So probably more than likely some corn.
Yeah.
Cob of corn or something like that. New Zealand 615 declared as well versus England 2019. That's the highest score at this Oval as well. So 615.
Wow.
There you go. And that was actually on the same date, I believe. Oh, no, sorry. Might not have been. It's a good delivery. Bolt just not quite able to pick it up. Shanto there, sitting on 21 deliveries of 62 balls faced, 21 deliveries. 21 runs.
Just shows you how little, he's got 84 on his shirt, Shanto. How, little test matches they've played.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know that the big man, the bowler, he had about 83 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so.
And he's relatively, I thought he was seasoned, but he wasn't apparently. I see player once again trying to get it through that gap, but it is cut off nicely by Henry Nichols in the Gully region. We have got the 21st of November 2019 as well. And then, November 2019 is on there
Okay.
as well. I did miss that one a little bit. And New Zealand have the talent to get 500 plus with any team as well, says DZ there. And also how much longer in the game, says Xavier Brown. At this stage, there is a total of another
Already.
2 hours of this matchup. We are going to be doing, I guess, a little bit of it's weird. At the moment, I'm still undecided, as you guys can probably tell. I want to do the BBL, but I want to do this match as well. So I think I am going to be updating on both of them on a BBL live stream that actually starts in an hour's time as well. So I'm still picking and choosing for this one. I wanted to see an early breakthrough wicket or maybe Joy get to his 50, but he is still 10 away. So I might take him a little bit longer there as well. But we've got 3 balls still at his 40 overs. We might go to 45. Is that man asleep? No, he is awake. Still awake. I feel like some guys actually do sleep before batting, don't they?
Yeah.
Probably not by choice.
He's 67 on his shirt.
And he's the captain, I believe.
Is he?
Yeah.
Shanto. Yeah, it is 84. Yeah.
And also over there, still stay till 45 overs as well, says DZ. You think we should?
I'll need another beer.
What was it was a $1 donation gets Mumsy pissed.
I don't think you want to see your mother pissed on live stream.
No, probably not. That would be an interesting one.
No,
wouldn't
I'd
it?
start swearing and that'd be it.
I feel like if you started swearing, that would be quite funny though, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Nicely bowled there by Trent Bolt. Yorker there. Came in nicely, didn't it?
It did. He did well to get bat on that, actually.
And Shanto at the moment sitting on the 21 runs.
Yeah, even he said.
I feel like the way that it is swinging around still after 40 overs is impressive.
It is, isn't it?
Because I know that we'll see some Wagner short stuff later on in the day.
Well, considering they say the cloud cover is what makes the ball swing, but it must be the humidity.
Yeah, because it was 58 or something, wasn't it?
It was quite high, wasn't it? So maybe it's the humidity that's making the ball swing a bit. And skill from the New Zealand bowlers.
There you go. Bit of skill from Trent Bolt.
Yeah.
Right, and once again, lining that one up. It's a good pitched up delivery. Great straight drive, though, from Shanto. And he is going to be moving up now onto 25. The Seagull tries to field that one. Went straight over the top of him almost. Have you seen that? No, not quite. He was viewing as well. I got viewers going 4 to 38 there as well.
Yeah.
And there says TCC. They are ramping up here for this final session. As well at the moment. Nicely played off the front foot. Just a very good drive there.
It was.
From Shanto. Nothing wrong with that one. And if he keeps on playing that way, I keep on calling him Shanto, but I think it's Shanto.
Okay.
I do say it with too much of a Shanto. Shanto.
He's not Spanish, though. He's Bangladeshi.
He is, indeed.
Ah.
Shanto. Shanto. You almost have to say it with the Kiwi accent. Shanto.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's why they're saying it that way, because they have got a Kiwi accent. Or
possibly.
That's just made the brain tick.
Southie
now going across. And also, Reuters put $2 towards a drink dollar as well. Thank you very much for your donation, Robert.
I'll be back in a minute.
And also, your accent is right as well, says Comroll. So is it this one, Shanto, or is it this one, Shanto? Is it first or second, Comroll? Do let me know. And hi, Amish, how you doing today? I'm doing very well, thank you, mate. And Shanto is okay as well there. Or says Comroll. Wait, Shanto or Shanto? I feel like I'm still undecided. Shanto could get a 50 as well. It's looking good for them at the moment in Bangladesh. They keep on going and going and going. And also the second one. So it is actually Shanto for the pronunciation. I'll go with that one as well. And also we've got there go New Zealand assuming any BBL matches as well, says Jamie. So the first one at this stage that we were going to be doing is the Melbourne Stars taking on the Perth Scorchers. That's starting at 5:30, but I'm wondering whether or not I do switch over to that one or whether I continue. But one thing is for sure, Adelaide Strikers versus Sydney Thunder, we will be live for that game of the BBL. And perfect as well, says Cumberall. So it is Shanto with that pronunciation. And go New Zealand as well, says Carlos. Yeah, they need a wicket and they need it soon. Anyway, absolutely fine as well, says Cumberall there. But I will mention anyone who's new to the channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Southie needs a wicket. Just hasn't quite been able to get it yet for himself, though. Speed of 124k, so he's slowing down a little bit, Southie. Already actually bowling 11.3 overs today. Kind of, I'm just thinking back to that moment. Neil Wagner.
Well, yeah.
If they had that early wicket, how different could this have been for them? Would they have been able to get that breakthrough? You got views on this? I think you should stay on this. You have good platform as well, says DZ there. I feel like if we do end up staying on this one, more beer donuts, says Brett.
Yes, thank you.
Also, we have got their cheers for Bangladesh. Cheers for Bangladesh as well. Says Gumrell there. Doing very nice thing. 91 for 1 here. Not really going anywhere either, are they, in terms of the wickets falling? It's very impressive from the Bangladesh side. But at the moment, we are sitting 40.4 overs down into this matchup. So I believe if we do switch over to the BBL, it will probably be at about 5:15 or so, maybe even closer to the start of it. Go about 10 minutes prior, depending on whether or not we get to see any more wickets, and also whether or not Joy gets close to the 50 and Donna on the piss as well. And also New Zealand cricket men are the best cricket team as well. Are you planning to get her drunk? Says right there to Brent.
No. $2 doesn't get you drunk. 50 might.
50? Is that If he hasn't hit it, it's dead there. I just listened to that one. I heard a lot of Nick. It's a guy from Neil Wagner. It's kind of weird hearing cricketers talk. Yeah. Isn't it? Because all you hear is normally
it's out.
like that kind of thing, don't you?
Well, I mean, Wagner taught everyone out of that one.
He said, I heard a lot of Nick. And that is something that unfortunately he didn't even hit it with the bat. No. It's about that much of a gap between them, sadly for him. But that is going to be the end of the 41st over, 91 for 1. And like they're saying, it's unusual for a bowler to say, I think I heard a little bit of something on there.
I mean, if it was Southey, he'd say, no, he didn't touch the thing.
If
Southey's always going.
If they ended up having a massive inside edge, Southey would have gone, I think it's close. Just go.
He didn't hit it. He didn't hit it.
Southey, he loves going upstairs, doesn't he?
He's the worst reviewer out of all the bowlers.
And imagine your mum smoking a cig would look really cool on her as well, says TZ there.
No, I gave up smoking years ago, mate.
I think he's talking cigar, though. Ooh. And the drink is invisible. Says Amy Spencer, it is a bit, isn't it? Because it is green. You can just see the Heineken a little bit there. Well, you can make my whole arm disappear. What does that tell me? That my arm is way too thin? If it can disappear with just one beverage. And did you have a good New Year yesterday, Amish? So I said, indeed, I actually ended up live streaming right through kind of the midnight stage as well, which was very fun. Very nicely went away to the lead side once again, and that is going to be Wagner. I would have felt it nicely. We have got there back in the Kiwis here, and also we have got there. You plan on getting her drunk from Robert there as well. But anyone who is new, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It is hugely appreciated you guys all being here for this live stream. And also, Mum, don't get yourself drunk. Get your son drunk as well, says TZ there. Bring out the shots. No, we just go along the table.
Right.
We just end up getting absolutely hammered.
Imagine that. You can't do that on live stream, can you?
I think you're allowed to.
Can you?
As long as you don't say anything super duper offensive and do mention every once in a while, drink responsibly. Yeah,
but if I drink too much, I don't.
You lose your filter, don't you?
I do. I start stirring shit and get really bad.
Just like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
No.
Be a bit of a laugh.
Can't do that to your fans. I might get a few more subscribers though.
Maybe. And also, I think you can, as long as you're mature as well, says.
And I am mature.
Getting drunk takes the pain of this game of not getting wickets as well there.
Yeah, I know. It's just getting to that point, isn't it? Drink more, maybe. Oh.
Drink more, cry less.
Yeah.
It's actually a life motto. Put it on a t-shirt.
But I mean, watching the cricket, you got to have a beer, don't you? Well, you don't have to have a beer. No.
All nice. The 5-year-olds watching like,
Mum, she said. No, I didn't mean that. You know, it's nice and relaxing watching the cricket, having a coldie. Can be a fizzy as well.
I was going to say a saying there, but it would have sounded really bad. I was going to say having a coldie with your oldie, but then I wasn't meaning it in that way, like as in like with your folks, you know?
Yeah.
Having some, what rhymes with folks off the edge, almost carrying there. But it is going to be fully chilled as well. And also, hey, Hamish, I have to go, but I'll be back with my iPad. I charged it up. Meantime, I'll listen to ABBA Rock Me or watching the All Blacks as well. Have a great rest of your day, Hamish, as well.
I haven't quite watched the new ABBA. Oh, I heard the new ABBA album yet. But
haven't you?
No, I keep planning on doing that, but
supposed to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, but I keep having to do live streams with my son.
But you're getting to drink. Yeah, that's the main
it's
thing.
It's that hot outside. You needed to have a drink of something, fizzy or whatever it may be.
The moment trailing by 237 here. Bangladesh solid behind the ball. They aren't going anywhere. And this session, by the looks of it, Joy is sitting on 40 of 128. Shanto sitting on 26 of 68 deliveries as well.
Doing well.
See, now I'm starting to sway. I want to watch the rest of this game.
Do you?
A little bit. I want to see whether or not there's a breakthrough wicket. I also want to see Joy bring up his half century because of the fact there will be plenty of
Beesies.
well,
But yeah, he's been on 40 for a while.
he has.
Yeah.
He's up to 128 balls faced here for Joy once again. Shanto, nice bit of swing. Well, Shanto at the non-strikers end. And also, bro, I just thought of the people in Bangladesh are starting to wake up. It's like 8 or 9. Get the stream as much as they do well with more people streaming as well.
Have you got
the more
plenty
people
of mates in Bangladesh?
TZ there.
Yeah. Send out the link to everyone you know.
There you go.
Plenty of more subscribers. Then
Which
Hamish
means-
can leave home sooner.
I was thinking more, if it means more subscribers, it means more chance of another beersy for the mumsy.
Ah,
This is making you look like you're an alcoholic,
I
doesn't it?
know, and I don't.
Mumsy
drink-
doesn't normally drink that much.
No.
You know, 5
Only when
beers
I
a
play
day or something like
sport.
that.
Only when I play sport or watch cricket or play sport or watch sport.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, after sport, rather than while you're playing, I don't think
Oh, I know.
they wouldn't let you have a beer on the bowl screen, would they?
Depends what club you play for. There is a club in Timaru, which I won't
Nice
name,
cut shot there.
which bar is open as soon as you get there. So
There you go. Nice shot there from Tim Southey. 130 Ks, but it is nicely played by Shanto. He might actually beat him to the 50 here.
well, we might do.
And also, this is a problem for New Zealand as well, but for all results to be possible on day 5 as well, Desh has to bat all day 3. New Zealand all day 4. This is much closer than expected as well. Exactly right. It's starting to get very close
It is.
with the way this is going. 52 watching. So does that mean I just got to have 52 beers? They turn up when you said
No,
drink as
I'm
well.
not a
Says Robert.
David Boone. David Boone's a legend. Jesus, if I had 52 beers, no, I wouldn't even get to 52 beers. I'd probably only get to about 7.
7 would be a good effort from you.
It would be.
How many are you on at the moment?
No, this is only my 3rd, but it's over a space of about 3 hours. So
Yes, it should be.
one beer an hour, you're fine.
I feel like someone's done that, haven't they? 1 beer every hour for 24 hours.
Have they?
Yeah,
That's impressive.
it is. But people do that. He's got the virus Donna as well. And there's Robert. That is, of course, David Boone. I know we are
I
talking
saw
about.
that. Old Booney is a legend, isn't he?
Oh, the score's not updated. One moment. There we go. It's ticked over now to 96. Did just have the mouse in the wrong place as well. And also we have got there anything about the score not updated, but that is now sorted.
Yep.
There we go.
All good.
All good. All good.
Don't panic.
Are you panicking?
I never panic.
No, we're too chilled out, aren't we?
Someone said to me if they saw me panicking at work, they'd know there was a problem.
The moment. Some cuddles on the sideline. Isn't it beautiful, eh? Young love. I'm
I
lonely.
don't think that was young love.
No, yeah? You think that was brother and sister?
No, that was mate meeting the sisters.
Or you think it's a bit of
Friend.
yeah. I see. I bet Shanto's century as well, says TZ. Where's the crack? It's going all right at the moment.
Hamish Spencer, he's so drunk already. Jesus, boy, learn to control your lip.
He might have just gone all out, just going for it pretty much.
Oh, that's
And
what the
also
young ones
step
do.
bro as
isn't
well.
it?
And there says Hamish Spencer. George taught me about that reference. It's not referring to the movie Step Brothers.
No.
No.
Okay. So I need to know.
No.
No.
97
Well,
for 1 year.
If George knows what it is, it must be a bit rude.
Yep.
Yep.
That's going to be worked away to the cover region.
Is George listening?
Nah, he'll be in Wanaka probably. He had a hangover yesterday, so he'll probably be drinking more to try and get rid of that.
I thought he was coming home. No, still in Wanaka.
No, I don't think he's coming home just yet, but he's not driving as well, which is probably a good thing. Because there'll be alcohol in his blood for about 5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
By the sounds of it. At the moment, Bangladesh, one run away. Oh, what are you doing, Step Bro, as well? There's Hamish Spencer there.
How come you got 70 watch?
I know, it's flying up at the moment, isn't it?
How come?
I think it is because, they mentioned about how the
Bangladesh
fact
is-
it is the morning in Bangladesh. So welcome in everyone
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Bangladesh. Hope you are all doing well.
And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
I've got her so well
I
trained now.
know.
It's like me doing the dishes, eh? Always do them.
When?
99 for 1 here.
Yeah.
After 43 overs
You
now.
see, you just lost 16, just like that.
Just because of the dishes mentioning.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Can't be mentioning the
Housework.
dishes.
Can't mention housework.
Housework. I feel like that's the thing. New Year, the goal is probably to do a bit more housework for myself as well. I feel like I've got about 50 New Year's resolutions as well. And also, no, they all came when your mum said drink as well.
Okay.
And then, no, step bro, please, I'll talk, please. I'm only 15. I told you this says easy there as well. So, yeah, Aaron Spencer in this situation, he's
know
going
what
for it.
step bro is, but I don't yet, so I'll find out later.
That's it. Oh, no.
No,
No.
I don't want
left
to find
unknown.
out.
Yeah, that's probably the best way of saying it.
Okay, George, look like you've started.
George did it. Hamish also did it.
Yeah.
Not me, though. And also, there's your sports channel as well. It says right there. So be sure to click that link, ladies and gentlemen. If you do want to subscribe to the Kiwi Lad Sport, help us out a little bit there as well, because we are currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers on that one as well. And also, what's wrong with shortening Stepbrother as well in there. Stepbrothers is a fine one. Please don't find out you're going to hit me and tell my mum as well. And there's this DZ. I don't think we would end up telling your mum about it.
We don't know you, mum.
No. They are going to be running hard here by the sounds of it, and it's going to be at least the single they do get to. And that's one thing I have to say straight away. Fair play Bangladesh with the way they've run between the wickets.
Yeah.
They look consistent. There's no chance of a Ross Taylor Kane Williamson mix-up at this stage. Also, Will Young running himself out. Hey, which is us, his official Aaron Smith. Welcome in, Aaron. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Official Aaron Smith.
Official Aaron Smith. Although,
nah, surely not.
Imagine. Wouldn't that be nice? We had Bowden Barrett while he was doing the haka in our chat the other day. Like for the rugby, for the All Blacks.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, hey, this is fun. And he was just doing the haka out on the field. Texting.
Bullshit.
Icy fielder once again there by Will Young, cutting it off very nicely. Shanto at the moment, he is sitting on 34. Joy sitting on 42. This partnership, I believe it's getting close to 60 at this point. They've been out there for. This is a brilliant partnership from Bangladesh. They've got a 9% chance of winning now.
Looking pretty good. Oh, 22% chance of draw.
That's actually, I feel like even a draw out of this for Bangladesh is absolutely huge.
That's a win for them, really.
But of course, a win would be that much sweeter.
Oh,
dabbing at it a little bit there outside of the off stump there. Joy, he's still trying to give him the steer down as well. I think Shanto there, or Joy, or whoever it was, just said, go away. Like, why are you still standing here?
Yeah.
You're slow with the over rate. OMG Aaron Smith as well. See, it was Amish Benson there.
They are getting famous if that's the Aaron Smith.
Although he didn't put a capital for his last name.
No, I saw that. Yeah.
I feel like Aaron Smith, he's a very punctual guy.
Is he?
Maybe.
He's only a halfback.
Sorry. We got any halfbacks in the chat, ladies and gentlemen?
Got any mums in the chat?
Stage now. Jameson once again outside of that off stump.
Help me out, any mums?
He's still doing the steer down.
Why wouldn't you, though? Look at how tall he is and how short he is.
Yeah, but he might be as tall as the Eiffel Tower, but he's still sitting on 0 wickets.
Yeah, I know.
He's getting whacked around the ground for about 3 and over as well. Well, he's out at Kyle Jameson, most expensive bowler. If anything, I'd be turning around going straight back to my mark as soon as possible. I was like, OG Aaron Smith, and then from Amish Pizza there as well. At the moment now, there's going to be Kyle Jamieson, the tall unit of an individual. Can he pick up the wicket? Then he can have a little bit of a steering contest with the next batsman at the crease.
Yeah, see, run right up there. The other guy's just laughing at him.
Yeah, well, he's going, what are you doing, mate? Like, I'm still out here. I'm sitting on 42.
There was one of the West Indians. I think it was Clive Lloyd as the batter. Oh, it was one of the great batters anyway. This bowler kept saying to him, bowling at him, and he said, this is what it looks like. And so he hit him out of the park, and, well, there it goes. You go find it. But I can't remember which one it was. Your dad knows all these names. Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be 102 for 1 now after the 108th over. No, sorry, the 44th. I was looking at the Black Cats there for a second there. Yeah, the scoreboard has been a little bit slack. And this last one as well.
So why is that? Is that the Wi-Fi?
I think it could be a little bit, but also it's all about the mouse placement for it as well. And anyone who is new, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We have got the official Marcus Smith as well there. He's changed Thank you, lads, for getting into cricket recently. I like the fact that you did put the capital S for for the last name now. I will give you credit for that one.
Yeah.
That was
it
very
the same
loud.
guy?
I think it is the same as official Aaron Smith. He's just changed it to
Different
official
photo.
Marcus Smith. Do you know who Marcus Smith is?
No. Which one is he?
English youngster, fly half as well. And there's a Bangladeshi
okay.
century. I can't believe the Kiwi picked up just the one wicket as well, says Sebastian. G'day, mate. And also, any
Yeah.
BBL tonight, there are 2 games, but I believe we are going to be doing the rest of this one. I'm getting tempted to just keep on watching this for now. Just the way that it's looking. I feel like Bangladesh, we're going to get to see a half century very soon. And also, the game that is certain, though, that we are doing for the BBL is going to be Adelaide Strikers versus Sydney Thunder. And that will be taking place at, it is 9 o'clock that game starts. Also, how are you, says Roman there. Welcome into the live stream, mate. Hope you're doing great. It was Clive Lloyd as well. And yeah, at the moment, it seems like it is going to be Bangladesh sitting in the box seat. Neil Wagner bowls it nicely, getting a bit of off spin, or not off spin, sorry, outswing. It's going to be 2 runs. Oh, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then they do turn around and go back
So
there.
wasn't too bad then. I see Clive Lloyd.
Yeah, there you go. See, she's got the knowledge.
Sort of.
Sort of. Halfway there.
Yeah. The brain remembers what's going on.
To be fair, you said as a Kiwi, you wanted to see at 43 runs was when the wicket was falling. When's the next wicket falling for the Mare?
Oh, okay. What are we? That says 102. That says 103.
I don't know what we're sitting on at the moment.
Okay,
One of the two.
we'll go 104 for 2.
104 for 2 is the call. Have a good day, bro, as well. Says Roman right back at you, Rob. Even vampires sleep from time to time. But I'm sure you've dealt with them as well. Says Sebastian there. Nicely worked to the league side. I was just thinking for a second there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it's not the case, but imagine if all this time, like 100% in the spammers and whatnot, were just Sebastian. Like, that would be the biggest double bluff of the, like, that would be the upset of the century, wouldn't it?
Wow, Sebastian.
No, if it's Sebastian is not spammer, though. He's a vampire, though. He is admitted that. He's from Romania.
Okay. How old's Sebastian?
Oh, no. You asked me the hard question. Sebastian is 24.
Another 24.
25?
Wasn't Rob 24?
Rob is 32. Amish Spencer is 24, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I'll say they weren't Kiwi lads. I know that. I know. Sebastian, I feel like if it was, it would have been like, you know, that whole like Scooby-Doo face reveal at the end. It would have been like Sebastian. And it would have been weird as well. Stevens 1028 as well. Says tracking down under there.
Classic.
I was like, get around it. As well, says official Michael Hooper there in the chat as well. Oh, we got all the rugby players watching. No, calm down. Cool, I'm off for a quick fish. And see you, and hopefully Donna later again tonight as well. There's David the mod there.
Gee, there's 3 live streams. Can I handle it?
Maybe.
I don't
Who
know.
knows? We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how many of these I get through.
Jay 100% or 100 plus complete today as well. Or Joy 100 plus complete today. It's a good chance, hey guys. Hey Amish, how you doing? This second BBL game, I am indeed. It is going to be the Strikers taking on the Thunder. We were going to be doing the Stars versus Scorchers, but I got too excited and too invested in this test match. And at the moment, I feel like I'm going to be watching the replay of that Stars versus Scorchers one as well. Oh, it's a good question.
So where's David from?
He is up in the North Island in the Rotorua region.
Rotorua.
Oh, there's some nice fish up there.
There would be.
What fish did Dad catch last night?
Kowai.
Kowai. There you go.
There you go.
I was a cheer up right there as well. And then from Roman, I mean, I still got a smile on my face. I feel like I'm all good, but as I look, many centuries Irish as well, says Sebastian there. Nicely edged.
Oh.
Doesn't carry as well. It's unfortunate for you, Mumsy. Now Wagner almost get another one. Aaron Smith, text me about your stream. Keep up the good work as well. Well, great work, says Official Michael Hooper. We have to have you on at some stage, Michael.
Yeah. Hamish does a lot of rugby ones, so he might invite you in if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
That's only Michael Hooper.
You're playing the if you're lucky with Michael Hooper. You're like, oh, we might get you on at
It's
some
only Michael
stage,
Hooper.
right?
I mean, he should be texting you to
Here's my
be
number, Michael.
invited.
No. Good evening, both of you. As I says, Mackie, welcome into the live stream, mate. And I was like, look at
There's
there.
our mate,
Says
Mikey.
Aiden. It is our mate, Mackie. And I was like, and cheer up. Also, sis as well, says Roman there. In the chat. And said your mum is a regular now. How much of a profit are you giving to your mum? As I said, after anytime she has to drink a beer from a donation, I give her. I feel like you'd probably get most of it, to be honest, to pay for the beer. What a great setup.
Oh, it is. And Heineken's are dear in New Zealand.
Mm.
I'm telling you that now.
Are we predicting that Stars game as well, says Robert? It's a good question. Not too sure at this point in time. We'll have a quick look and see who has won the toss as well while we are at it, because I think they will be relatively close to starting. 5:30. I'll get on the podcast as well. There says official Michael Hooper there. And chat, 2 boundaries and Joy gets 50. Someone please tell him to just do it there in a good position as well. And the amount of balls he had as well. Scorchers won the toss and chose to bat. That literally just came through.
Oh, trolling for trout. Nice.
Oh.
I'll just let you know I'm a better drinker of beer than a catcher of fish. I think we all are actually.
Mm.
So, I mean, we've always said, well, with your dad and I, would love to do fishing up in the North Island. You know, on those, you see these fishing programs with catching.
Is it the not the kingfish? It's the big old.
Yeah.
No, it's not the tuna. It's the one with the yellow on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that kahawai?
No. It's.
It's a big one.
Oh, then.
Big fish.
Yeah, it's just gone blank.
Oh, nicely bowled.
Snapper.
Oh, not yellow. That's a great shot down the ground from Shanto, and he's actually about to overtake Joy here for his runs. And I wish we could catch a ball again for 1 million this year wearing the orange shirt as well. That would be pretty cool if they did bring that back. Yeah. Definitely with the fact that the crowds are slightly more spaced out now.
Yeah, but it just got too dangerous though.
To be fair, at the BBL, they did end up kind of going across an official Kiwi lad's mum as well there. It's got Hey Son there in the chat as well. There you go. And also we have got there and a lovely all from Bangladesh as well. And there says Roman. Also we have got their Perth batting first 173 as well. Says Aiden there, and also we have got their Perry's batting first. And there says Aiden. And so which interview would you pick? Aaron Smith, Marcus Smith, or Michael Weber? I feel like I would go. Oh, Marcus Smith is the young English talent. I feel like it would either be Michael Hooper or Aaron Smith, just because our audience is mainly Southern Hemisphere, so it would make a little bit more sense. We have also got their snapper in the chat as well from Brett, and a Muppet in there from Trucker Down Under. That is what that means like, it's pretty much if someone is spamming or anything like that, they become a Muppet.
Okay, what happened to Squiggle?
And also, I forgot
all these sayings I got to remember.
I know, it's tricky. It's a little lofted try, but it is going through the gap once again. And Shanto looks like he is going to be able to get up another 3 runs for himself. And also, I wouldn't mind having a fish for the famous blue cod down those ways.
Oh, yes. Down Kakanui, Meraki, apparently.
There you go.
Love the blue cod.
And also, we have got the I'm back. How's us Kiwis going? Not well at the moment. It was almost a catching opportunity, but just not quite getting a hand to it there. Was the number 8, which for this one is Ravindra. And also live streaming the T20 Black Clash. It would be pretty awesome to be able to do that. He wasn't being serious as well. And there says average speed. And also another edge. New Zealand is getting really unlucky this game as well, says Aiden. Yeah, they just need one more. It'll be nicely played once again. And that is going to be 1-1-1 for 1 this stage. Very one-ish, isn't it? Oh, Jameson, he has not gone for 1 run. He's gone for 34 off his team. Most expensive. Yeah, most expensive bowler. Yeah, he does want to keep on staring at the batsman.
Oh, well, if it puts them off, no. Why not keep doing it?
And Shanto easily 50+ can. As if you had to have pre-game entertainment, what would it be as well? Oh, pre-game entertainment. I feel like.
Well, if you did pre-game entertainment.
Well, if you had to have pre-game entertainment, I assume that's if you're at the ground and you get to see pre-game entertainment. And he's gone down. I got squiggles twice last stream as well, says Robert there.
Good on you.
And then once wicket falls, here 2 or 3 wickets quickly as well, says Mike D. And also Nelson says Siddhartha there. And the chat. Or I think someone asked a little bit earlier on what region of New Zealand we're from. We're from South Canterbury. South Canterbury, sorry. In 2022, it's a decent start for Bangladesh. Very nicely done. Side of the off stump and left alone there.
You can't ask that, Hamish.
Hamish is, I guess he's probably what you consider as a troll. He likes to test the waters a little bit with the other viewers. You know, just see whether or not they're on their toes and whether or not they are fired up. At the moment here, there's going to be Bangladesh. Joy sitting on 42. Shanto sitting on 43 here.
I take it Katie will be asleep, will she?
I believe so. I think it is still middle of the night there.
Okay.
And the UE survey outside of the off stump, and it is going to be Neil Ackland leaving it alone. I'll keep you updated on the Scorchers game as I says, Aidan, I might be able to get a little bit sneaky.
You could.
And I might be able to put it up there as well.
Do you want me to grab my iPad?
I have an iPad, don't I? I could just put it on that screen.
Because you don't need that
Just
shit.
easy. So known as a
It's only
scorecard.
stats.
Yeah. So
Who needs that?
he was calling bad yesterday as well. So
Yeah.
there. And yes, good start for Bangladesh in 2022. Yeah. Brilliantly done. They've got the highest opening run partnership of 2022 so far.
Uh-huh. Oh,
It's
yes.
in the air. It's gone through the slips as well there.
Academy, yes, exactly.
And also it is going to be, I'm not from Pakistan, but I love watching their cricket, especially Babar Azam, my favourite as well, says Makti there. Straight through the gap. How do you feel about that edge, Mumsy?
Should have been taken.
It was,
You can't have fielders everywhere. Look how wide they are.
straight through the gap between third slip and gully there.
Yeah.
And Wagner just shouts out.
Gee. I feel for you, mate.
And come on, Joy. Moving up onto, come on, Joy. 46. He's getting closer here. I think he's a little bit worried that Shanto was going to be able to overtake him.
Oh, yes.
Close.
Oh,
Pitching outside
right.
leg is the call.
Oh,
This time they've got to go upstairs, don't they?
nah.
Wagner's walking back to his mark. He's had enough. At this stage, he doesn't want to get the wicket anymore. He just wants to take the man's head off at the moment for Joy.
Get him, Wags. Come on.
Mm.
Let's go.
Pitching outside leg and high is the call there.
Yeah, 46.4. I said high, you said leg, outside leg. And
Yeah.
I said high.
No, so no one can match Burrow's arm cover drive as well in there.
No.
There's Makti. Oh,
Wasn't that
it's
high?
whether or not it's outside leg, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Cross him, and he does decide to leave that one once again. And also 11 p.m. in Washington. I'm thinking Mum likes their cricket as well. So he's struck it down under.
I get a bit excited. Sorry.
My favourite Brian Lara as well. Says it right in there for his prediction. Also, it's 11 p.m. in Washington as well, so it's relatively late. And no, I guess you could say there. I mean, she does like a bit of the Black Caps, don't you, Mumsy?
Well, it's been a while since we had a home series,
Mm.
to be honest. Haven't been able to watch them for a while.
It's
because they've been
actually
late.
been a while. Like, if we don't consider the last day, it's
Yeah.
been a while since we've sat down together and actually watched sport.
Oh, see if you missed the same issue.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Oh.
Outside leg,
Oh.
just.
Oh, there's a little
Just.
bit there. There's a little bit.
Doesn't matter if there's
Doesn't
a little
matter.
bit. You need more than half the ball.
There?
Yeah. Previous best was 67 there for Bangladesh versus New Zealand in 2013. These two, I believe they've almost been able to bring that up, or they're very close. Perth should win though as well. Yeah, definitely with the Melbourne Stars missing their players, such as Astonis, Zampa, Joe Burns, and also Andre Russell. He's been a power hitter for them.
So Marsh isn't there though, is he?
Oh, that's actually a good point as well for Perth Scorchers.
Isn't he gone to Sydney for the on-call for test?
I think so. Him, Nick Manninson, and someone else.
Yes.
There's another fella as well. Who's the lady as well? She's Stephen Pope. That is my mother.
Is he
was next
referring to
me.
me?
I think so. You're a nice lady, aren't you?
At times.
At
Don't
times.
push me though.
And also Lara was my favourite, but now Bubba and Jason Roy of England as well. Marsh isn't playing as well,
Okay.
says Aidan there. And also maybe if you send it to the game, maybe we could live coverage for you with updates as well, says Robert.
And I'll tell you how dear the beer is.
I am very keen to send you to
Oh,
the game next weekend.
why?
I know.
I got things to do.
Yeah, well, Sunday would be a nice day out, wouldn't it?
Mm. You'd have to ask your
We'll
father.
start-
He'd have
that's
to
the
take
thing.
me.
We've got about 50 funds at the moment on the channel. We've got the Melbourne Fund. We've got the Barley Sugar Fund. We got the there was another fund yesterday, wasn't there? Fanta Fund? No, I don't know whether or not we got the Fanta Fund. We now got your Heineken Fund. what is,
How much is that up to?
oh, man, it's going all right. We might as well have a send Mumsy to the cricket and Christchurch Fund.
Yeah, but when you
Oh,
send
right.
Mumsy, you go send Dadsy as well.
Dancing. And Mother and Sons is Buckley there. And also we have got there in the chat, stunning lady, Happy New Year as well, says Stephen there in the
Obviously,
chat.
had a few.
And also, g'day from Mr. Wonder as well. Welcome in,
How's it
mate.
going? Cheers, mate.
And also Zampa, Rush, Russ, Steiners, Burns all missing. I just send the points to Western Australia as well. Says Sebastian here. It does seem harsh that they do have to still go with it. Are these youngsters the next big thing, Mum? What do you think as well?
Ooh.
Almost off the outside edge. Shanto now sitting on 43. Maxwell's the Aiden as well, says Robert. and also mother and son, says Roman, and Maxwell
Yeah,
isn't.
so you don't have to tell people these things, do you? Because everyone else does.
Yeah, we've got a good community growing for that one as well. I stand by for that with the Ashes with Josh Inglis and Nick Manison. So that is the other player who was missing, Josh Inglis. So they're actually missing Marsh, and English.
Who's been
Inglis.
drinking?
You think it was the other way around,
I
wouldn't
know,
you?
jeez.
Words don't come out.
What's that song?
You
Don't
took-
come easy.
Words. Is it an old song?
Yeah, very old.
I was trying to work it out and I was like, nah, haven't got it.
I can't sing for shit, so I'm not going to. But there is a song that says words don't come easy.
So we've got a Maxwell hitter and good batsman as well, says Roman there. And also, which drink are you having as well? Looks like apple juice as well, says Mukti.
Yeah, it is. Just Heinies?
Just a nice apple juice there.
Apple juice.
And thanks, Robert. Just saw it as well. The Heineken tip is up to $12 as well, says Robert there.
Ooh,
So that's almost a whole pack, isn't it?
not in New Zealand, it's not.
You get in there though. And also we've got there, but I don't know, to score big runs as he is like 2 T20 this year in club cricket as well, says Kai Broom. I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
Yeah.
So we haven't really seen him too much of the Big Bash so far, and Mum's on the Beers as well as
Why not?
There's trucking down under.
It's a lovely warm day in Waimate.
I'll have a question for you. If you weren't drinking, do you think you would have stuck around for as long for the 2 days worth of cricket?
No. Sorry.
I like the honesty. Apple juice. This is trucking down under. A bit stronger than apple juice, I would think.
Apple juice got to be good for you.
Oh, yeah.
No.
As they call it there for Bangladesh, and also Bangladesh playing well. Few as well, says Mr. Wonder. Joyce sitting on 46. Shanto sitting on 43 here. As our mum drinks beer as well. And there says Roman, she does indeed. And also the views are 45 to 50. Constant, well done as well, says DZ. Thank you very much, mate. Usually appreciate it.
It started about 3.
Yeah, I may have messed up a little bit there in terms of I couldn't decide whether or not we were going to do this whole last session. Still very hot, isn't it?
Very. Is that wind coming through the window?
Not really. I felt one gust of breeze
Yeah.
about 5 minutes ago, and it was lovely. That's all we've had.
That's all with it.
Just the one little. That's about it. I think he's the leading run scorer in the New South Wales Premier Cricket as well, which is the best club comp in the world. It looks like at the moment, Matt Henry running out some helmets here.
I think Robert's on now.
Robert's on now. Is he?
To get that. To get.
Oh,
Muppet.
for
You said that's what they are.
they are. I just didn't think I'd hear you say it.
Well, in my day, Muppets are Kermit the Frog and all those ones.
Rachel
Miss Piggy.
Ravindra now. Is there any live streaming? I don't believe they've got it live anywhere, but it will be on Spark Sport as the highlights, I believe, of this match. Another one bites the dust as well. Says Sebastian there for any good better. New Zealand is a good batting pitch to show their talent as well, says TZ there. And also Mum and Son Love from Bangladesh as well, says Roman there.
How's it going?
And also a good batsman is one who is good at cover drives, are not six-hitting as well. Six-hitters are not consistent as well. Says Mark D there, and that was Seb Donna at that chat as well. Says right, so Seb was straight onto it.
Straight onto it.
Bomb
Jeez,
fast.
you don't have to do much, do you?
No, it's actually real good.
Yeah.
I
these
used to
guys
do
just-
all the moderating by myself.
Oh, how could you
I know,
do
and we
everything?
like as soon as the spammers started coming in big time, I was like, right, this isn't working too well. And then we signed up Steve Smith. He was one of the first moderators on the channel as well. David the Mod now,
Yeah.
as he is referred to, and then
he's
Katie
just gone
Dixon.
fishing, hasn't he?
Yes. Ravindra at the moment, yeah.
Oh.
That's just left his hands. He's tried to hit the man at first slip with it. And come on, New Zealand, get all of us happy with the wicket as well.
Yeah, we need one, don't we?
Will we see one though?
I think, as someone said earlier, if we see one, we're going to see 2 or 3 at the same time.
Oh, through the bat. That's like me playing golf. Steve moves pretty fast for a 128 or 1,028-year-old. So yeah, he's got good reflexes. Oh, Sebastian there. You know? Have you ever been to Romania?
No.
Because you've been to quite a few European places, haven't you?
Oh, I went on a Kentucky tour. 30-day Kentucky tour.
How close to
Awesome.
Romania would you have been?
I don't even know. Honestly, where's Romania in the world.
I know what their flag looks like.
You're pretty good with flags.
I can't tell you anything else though. How's Chris Kent's now as well, says Mr. Wonder. Have you heard any update?
He was on the news a week or two ago.
Because he's recovering from something, isn't he?
Yeah, he's paralysed from a stroke, was it? Or something, or a heart problem or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's an Aussie. But I think he's okay apart from not being able to maybe walk. But I think he's doing rehab and that, and is hoping sort of. I think the comment was, or the headline was, "I'm lucky to be alive" or something. So he's just going with that.
Oh, a little bit league side. And also, do you guys like Turkey as well? Not the chicken country as well. And there says TZ, not the chicken country. Okay, so as in like we're talking the country of Turkey.
Yeah. Well, we actually had turkey for Christmas Day. So where's
Istanbul? You been to Istanbul?
No.
No?
No. Okay, we need a map of the world.
Joy just got a nice little tap on the head from the guy off the side. Gosh, this is a nice moment between the reserve. He goes, here you go, here are your gloves.
Yeah, keep going.
Good boy. Just tap him on the head. And so also we've got the guys, Kiwi, I got my puppy with me. Her name is Pip as well. And there's these guys say, you went with Pip in the end. I don't think we came up with that one. And then we were trying to come up with puppy names and we were terrible at it. I don't think Pip was one of them. So you probably made a good move. As I also am back from the beach. As I said, Xavier Brown, so welcome back from the beach, mate. How hot is it there at the moment, Xavier? Do let me know. He's in Oz.
Okay.
Region of Oz.
Our closest beach is Hook Beach, but you wouldn't swim there.
No.
Caroline Bay, it used to be called Turd Bay.
Why was it called Turd Bay?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
And Romania is near Hungary, as well, says Robert there. And does it snow in New Zealand? Not very often where we are, but if we were higher altitude, you can get occasional snow.
Occasional snow showers, yeah.
Because we're sitting 50 meters above sea level or something like that.
Yeah.
We don't really get a lot of it. Like it's probably in the time we've been here for 18 years or whatever it is, we've probably only had snow about 3 times that's settled. And Chris Kens is working for survival, I heard as well, says Mukti there in the chat as well. That is going to be the single once again. Right, Shanto moves up to 45. Joy sits here on 47.
I just clicked on there. Animal map.
Is that the map that you found?
Yeah, no, I clicked on the wrong one.
So the orcas are in the ocean.
Sorry.
I was like, hungry. I might eat Romania. Be careful as well, says Mr. Wonder there.
Yeah.
And also we have got there in the chat, Rob, actually my father is Romanian and my mother is Hungarian as well.
Wow.
There's Sebastian there.
That's pretty cool. Hungary might, sorry. No.
You're really hungry, might eat Romanians. Wagner now. Short stuff.
Is it classed, so what, you know how everything's Asia, European, UK, American.
Yeah.
So it's Romanian European.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I did go to Europe, but.
Are the Thunder still missing Hales tonight? I believe so. I think he is missing also that one of Usman Kawaja. That's a very blurry map, isn't it?
No.
It's a terrible map.
Even without my glasses.
It's very tough to see. And also, who will reach their 51st? Shall we have a little bit of a guess, ladies and gentlemen? Joy on strike at the moment. He has got 3 balls left at this over. And he is going to be sitting there on 47, whereas Shanto, he is sitting there on 45. I will say it's going to be Shanto. I think I'm going with.
You reckon?
Joy is 1 shot away, but I think Shanto might be able to get it done here as well. 17 overs left. If these batters are still here, I would just say Bangladesh win as well, says TZ. I don't know whether or not I'd say that win yet, since they do still need to make up about 180 runs, but they're certainly going to be decent in that situation if that is the case. And also we have got their whole world is shivering out while you guys are burning under sun as well.
Yeah.
And this is Mr. Wonder. Yeah, it's warm. And his financial condition is not good. I read somewhere as well, says Mukti there in the chat. And I won't know till teams are out as well, says Robert there in the chat, of whether or not Alex Hales is back. But I believe if he was one of the players who tested positive, he's going to be out for a week, I believe, isn't it? A week? Or do you get 2 weeks off for the cricket?
So where is he?
for Alex Hales in Sydney.
Depends where you are. Some you have to isolate until you get a negative test. Some are use so many days. Some are isolate if you're close contact. And they're changing it all the time over in Aussie, I think.
I know that the SCG at the moment is going to be the location. I'm inside the quilt, biting cold as well. And there's this Mukti there. At the moment, Joy, one more ball left of this over. Gets the short ball, plays it well. He's played them very well.
He has, yep.
I mean, the end of the over.
50 overs in, Hamish.
It is. It's flying by, isn't it? I feel like I can't take my eyes off we need another beer. You want my mumsy to get first?
You can't say that.
I know.
No.
And New Zealand enjoying summer season as well. It's very nice at the moment. Sometimes we don't really get the in-between right. So you were looking for that's Turkey there.
Yeah.
Geez, that map is blurry.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. I can't see a bloody thing. And I haven't got my glasses on either.
I want to say that's Romania.
Yeah.
I believe right next to Turkey, just a little bit above. Could be wrong though.
Could be.
Off to name. Yeah.
No, we need a bigger screen. Sorry.
The map is not behaving itself.
No, it's not.
The moment out of
That's what happens when you have an old phone. It's just ridiculous. So what phone shall I get? Any suggestions? Any suggestions?
What phone do you reckon my mumsy would be good with?
I've got a Samsung.
But she's willing to switch.
Willing to switch.
Also, Romania is hungry now for Turkey as well. Romania has a Black Sea as well. This Irish kids are well played. Once again by Shanto, sorry.
Yeah.
We might actually still have time. If both of these men bring up their 50, maybe we switch over to the BBL.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Am I on the BBL?
Don't know. You want to be on the BBL.
How many subscriptions have you got since I've been here?
6 for Shanto, and that's going to be the 50. Well batted, sir. It's like a golf clap, isn't it? Oh, lovely shot, Joe. Fellow.
Lovely.
No, Hamish as well, says Sebastian. Damn. The Romania's not next to Turkey. And also we have got there in the chat, can you believe Bangladesh still have so many class batters to come? And these youngsters as well. And Shanto, congratulations, done very nicely. Gets himself another single. And now Joy has the opportunity to bring up his half century as well. And Shanto, congratulations, says Mr. Wonder. Yeah, brilliant feeling for that young man. Go out there. And now he can just stare at Kyle Jamieson in the field.
He can.
Go, mate, you got 6 of 20. Look at me. So now you have 51.
Yep.
And we also got there. It's called the Black Sea because of all the deadly currents and tides as well. Oh. And there's Sebastian there. The more you know.
The more you know.
Oh, now he's going after it as well. Almost got his way through the field. They want to both bring up their 50 in this over. And you're right. Shanto reaches his 51st as well. Because, mate, he actually, I did, but I didn't realize he'd bring it up with a 6. I thought he'd tick it over nicely. Just slowly work towards it. But instead, he was like, you know what? Bang.
But they were talking earlier on to McCullum and Richardson. And they were saying, if you were in your 40s, how would you bring up? No, it was in your 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, in your 90s. Would you get to 94 and at a 6? And McCullum said, yeah, get it over and done with. Richardson said you get to 99 and at a single sort of thing. So totally different.
Running between the wickets. Nicely run. Moves up onto 49 at the end of the over now. Yeah, it's been good to see him bring up his 50 as well.
Yeah.
And Bangladesh at the moment still only an 8% chance of winning this game. I feel like that's harsh.
The draw,
29%.
Really?
I'd have the draw sitting about, mate, I'd say about that 29, but I would have New Zealand at about 55% and then give Bangladesh about 15 at this point, just the way that they're going. And also great reserves of petroleum and gas in the Black Sea, hence my profession as well. Sebastian.
That's what Sebastian do.
He works in terms of, he is there's a word for it. It's not a manager, but he is like a supervisor of oil.
Ooh.
Type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That he gets to pretty much watch other people do stuff.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. That's true.
That is true.
And also, we got the crying there from Abdul. They're going good. If you are going for Bangladesh in this situation, they have been able to bring up the 50. Unless, of course, you're not going for Bangladesh, then it is slightly unfortunate because they are sitting on 127.
They're showing a bit of fight here, which is great for the game.
And also, something to mention,
Yeah.
trailing by 201 runs.
Yeah.
No more follow-on here for the Kiwis.
No.
If they don't get them all out for 1 run. I believe New Zealand will take the lead. Only a matter of 1 wicket as well, says Mukti there. Jack. Although, to be fair, the next man into the crease, the captain. And we have seen some very good captain innings, not so much from Latham in the first innings, unfortunately.
We won't mention Latham.
No, he struggled a bit, didn't he? Sadly for Nathan. Nathan. That's a combination, isn't it? Nathan McCullum.
What does that mean?
What have we got? Tell me you're rich without telling me you're rich as well. Says Amish Spencer. I believe that is because you are getting a new phone, I assume.
Is that tell me the budget?
No, I think it's more just saying like because you're getting a new phone. He's saying that you are a wealthy woman.
No.
No? I always ask this, Gerald.
A wealthy woman wouldn't be sitting here doing a live stream with your son.
Why not?
She'd be away in the Caribbean or somewhere,
The thing
New
is,
York City. Or
I had a question about it the other day, and I think I mentioned about it, and someone was like, if you had the money, would you still do the videos type thing? And I said, yeah. I feel like you've probably seen it from me, how like it's just the routine really. I come out
That's
here.
what you do.
I just love doing it as well. Just keep on going and going and going.
Yeah, it can be addictive in a way, but I don't know how you do it. You sit here by yourself though.
Well, I'm
and
not.
do it.
The thing is though, I'm not really by myself.
No.
If that makes sense, because I've got the people in the chat as well, which kind of sounds weird. And also, oh, mum, thanks. Mum, that's rude family time. It's worth more than anything, just as well. Says it DZ there. And the greatest Pakistani spinner, you'd pull all the celebrities in your streams as well for Abdul Qadir as well there. And Seb works in oil, meaning he is rich. Okay, I see. Not your phone situation.
Okay.
At the moment, just another little run of drinks as well here by the looks of it.
Drinks.
Got me to donate $1 so that you can get a drink again.
I don't need a donation to get myself a drink. Great.
You just need a husband.
I've got one of those. I don't know where is he inside or out?
I don't have one of those. I have to get my own drinks. Also, I'm not really overexpensive. I'm 24. I'm pretty much a fresh graduate of engineering as well. You need years of experience in this domain. If you want to get the big bucks.
Yeah, that's like any job though, isn't it? Though I've had years of experience and I'm not earning the big bucks.
And yeah?
No.
I'll have a chat to your boss.
I live in Waimate.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, but you get Waimate wages.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
You get, with Waimate, it's a small town, so you get small town wages.
And mum and son drinks are different as well, said Mukti there. Yeah, I am on the water, mum's on the beers. That's a nice shot there.
Nice shot.
That's going to be racing away to the boundary. As that also is 50. No, that's Shanto, who's just getting himself a little bit of extra confidence. Neil Wagner won't be too happy with that. He's actually only gone for 19 runs so far for himself. I'd say that's a decent effort. Not too bad from the Wagster. Don't know whether or not that will catch on.
No.
I might have yelled out yes as well. And there's Robert there in the chat. That's going to be a nice old shot. At the moment, we're waiting to see whether or not Joy gets his 50. And then from there, I think we will be transferring over to the BBL.
What, me too?
I don't know.
Do you need me though?
It is completely up to you whether or not you want to come over. I just bit my tongue. It's unfortunate. Don't you hate when you bite your tongue?
Yeah. Not good.
Or the side of your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's worse than the tongue, isn't it?
Yep.
Wagner now short stuff. Once again, going to be bowling aggressively here. Shanto having a bit of a stare down there. Wagner. He is not turning his back. Stepped about I think it was about 10 meters back that he was just backtracking and then turned around. He's still trying to connect with the guys as well. Are we doing Scorchers versus Stars as well? I think we are. I think at this stage. And I go
What time's
Sportsman as
that
well.
start?
Starts at 5:30, but I might end up starting it just a little bit later.
Okay.
Because I've done that with quite a few Perth games. It's almost become a tradition of me starting a Perth game
right.
about 4 overs in.
Okay.
So play once again off the side, and that's going to be the single.
If we
2 balls left.
Put the mockers on the Black Caps because they haven't got a wicket.
I think so.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Good job, Bangladesh, though.
Yeah. Well batted.
You're doing extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I feel like that's what we mentioned as well. We want to see a closely contested game. And this is looking like it. And yes, if Joy gets his 50, Seb, as not, and also Al, as Joy's still not at his 50 as well, says TZ. He's taken a little while, 160 balls, but plenty of time left.
It's made in 50 by the sound of it. So.
Wagner bowls.
Oh.
Right behind it, though, and that is going to be once again another dot. I feel like we're going to have to wait another over here, possibly for Joy, to be able to tick it over. I feel like the thing is, for us, even as a Black Cap supporter, I'm sure that you're feeling a little bit nervous for him, aren't you? Turning on 49, he must have like all kinds of emotions going. He's still young as well, out there, away from home.
And they'll be letting him know that he's in the 40s.
Yep. He's getting stare downs from every single bowler. He's got the man in close who will be chirping him from the side, Will Young.
And he's come in.
He's come in as well. They're just trying to play a bit of the mind games here with Joy. And also, so if you start at the 4 overs, we're predicting, like Aiden did as well, says it Robert there, I think we will end up transferring over, and then the first kind of 2 or 3 overs, that's going to be hit straight to the fielder. And that is going to be the end of the over. Yeah, pretty much we will be going over, and then it will still be pretty much about 3 overs after we transfer over, we will be able to predict from type thing as well, just to make it a little bit easier. And so that they're all on that live stream so that I can look at them rather than going back and forth. So if we start at 4 overs, I also, hi Bangladeshi. I'm from Malaysia as well, says MT. So welcome in the live stream. What time is it in Malaysia at the moment? I believe, how many hours behind us are they? About 4, somewhere around there. It's about 1 p.m. there, MD. Do let me know about at the moment, Wagner.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
There you go.
And the like button. Why not?
And also, while you're at it,
go over to the Kids Sports channel.
It's the pin
and
comment.
Subscribe to that one as well, so we can get to 1,000 and then monetize that one as well.
I mean, that's not really the main reason. I just like the challenge. I feel like that's the thing. I love the process of building up a channel, which I think is why we have 5.
Yeah.
Because I just
We
love.
got 5 channels now.
Yeah. There's quite a few. I'm from Bangladesh as well. Says it must have come there, and you will be very impressed with how these guys are batting at the moment. Joy, he is now back on strike, sitting on 49. 58 for Shanto. He's been very good so far.
Yes.
We're going to get to see maybe. That's the thing with Ravindra bowling. I feel like this is going to be a good opportunity for Joy here.
Yep.
Come on, just the one run. Doesn't go after. Big bit of spin there for Ravindra. Touch slower, touch wider as well. There's also Jay. Just tap the bat. It's just one run as well.
Yeah.
And there for Joy. Can he get it done?
Here we go.
He said that one.
Yes.
It's through the gap. No, it's not.
It's not.
There's a man there. They didn't get it. Joy is still on strike. We thought he was able to get it near 12:27 in Malaysia as well, says Robert. So we were 1 hour off, or 1 hour, sorry. So yeah, they're 5 hours behind.
5 hours behind.
This time? No. Yes.
Yeah.
Does get it now. Mamadul Hassan Joy gets the maiden Test 50 for his side there for Bangladesh, and he is going to be very happy with that one. Gets a round of applause. This is a brilliant partnership from Bangladesh. Almost 100 runs.
Wow.
Beating the previous best of 67.
Easy.
On New Zealand soil, that is.
On New Zealand.
I should have mentioned people from different countries are here to listen as well. And there's his Mukti there in the chat. And also I put both posters on the Discord to fight starting a wee late with the Perth game as well there. And there's Sebastian. And also we have got there HLW as well. How are you? No. Not too sure. I know that I've seen it before, but I can't quite think of what it stands for. But Bangladesh now, they have got an 11% chance of being able to go on and win this match. I said Barnsley shot there. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the BBL. We're going to see exactly who is going to be playing for that one as well. Because I know that Colin Monroe, he's going to be about. He likes going for it. So, but anyone who is new.
Yeah, but he hasn't got his
In
big bash
fact,
buddy.
now that I think about it, the first innings of the Burr Scorchers Melbourne Stars game is probably going to be over around the same time that this finishes. Do we just stick around for the whole rest of this game and then go over to the BBL for the second innings?
Do I have to stay for the whole game?
Also, Bangladesh at 10:30 a.m. as well. And now Brisbane is 3 hours behind Wellington, Donna.
Mhm.
As our says right there.
I think I knew that.
I feel like that would
So
be
Sydney's what? How many behind?
also good gameplay. Bangladesh as well says SB.
Yes.
Phenomenal gameplay from them so far. They got the 2 men in close now.
Oh,
Nice shot there. And once again, looking pretty protected. I will keep you guys updated on what's happening in the Melbourne Stars game throughout this live stream. So we still will be mentioning it. It just won't be the official Big Bash live stream, I guess you could say.
oh, they're on. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
7 seconds away. Bancroft at the crease. Ross Taylor at the moment. 111 matches he's played. He's got 2 wickets with the ball in hand. They just showed.
Wow.
Do they give him a bowl here?
Why?
See if he can get the breakthrough. They need something.
Yeah, they do need something. Yeah.
Wagner now. Bowling short. Well played once again by Joy. Him and Shanto are both playing it very nicely. So it's going to be Bancroft and Curtis Patterson who are opening the batting here for the Perth Scorchers. That is in the absence of Mitchell Marsh and also Josh Inglis as well. Kia ora. And there as well from Joshua. Welcome into the live stream, mate. Once again, it is great to see you there. And Maxwell opening the batting or bowling, that's different as well, says Aidan there. Though he does normally give himself 1 over in the power play. I've just realised they don't have Court Denal as another player that they are actually missing for the Stars.
Well, and he tested positive too.
I believe so. So him, Andre Russell,
Yes,
Joe Burns, Marcus Stoinis, Adam Zampa.
I always thought if they had more than 5 that they could postpone, but 2 hours behind. Okay.
And also Adelaide at 2.5. They're weird.
Oh,
Is anyone
yeah.
from Adelaide? Sorry if you're from Adelaide. Not yourself is weird, just your place where you live is weird because of their time zone being half an hour.
Yeah, uncle lives in. Well, he works in Adelaide.
My uncle's weird. No.
He is. Yeah.
Loves himself some cricket though.
Yes. Oh, that's. Oh,
Maxwell appealed for that one. Of course, that is for the Stars game. It is always like that's the thing. When I watch 2 games at once, I always get myself distracted because I'm like, I want to watch that one,
Why didn't you
but I
get
want to watch that one.
He must have hit it.
Either hitting it or maybe just a little bit of height, but not by much.
Sorry.
At this stage, there are a lot of rear marks right up the top of the bat there, as you can see. And without any branding on it, you can tell exactly where they are targeting as for his bat.
Okay. Come on, Black Caps, get a wicket.
At the moment now, it is going to be Neil Wagner once again coming over the wicket. Nicely bowled, but once again, just doing very well, Joy here, not really giving up too much as well. We others got there. And it's had a lovely summer, mate, as well. And it is Mr. Wonder. It's very nice today.
Hasn't been until now, though.
Am I still on screen, by the way? I can't actually see my head.
Yeah, just
Am I slightly off?
slightly off again. Yeah.
I come shuffle over next
Yeah,
year.
there you go.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, because you are the channel.
I am not. You're the one who is the guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently I can't commentate, though.
Oh, that was yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, we don't forget.
And also we have got there, if they got more than 5, they can bring in local cricketers that play in the state sides as well, says Robert there.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's just a continuous
It's pretty
rotation.
harsh, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because we did see for the Sydney Thunder, it didn't phase them. They were still able to get their win. But
No,
for a
because
team
the
like the
youngsters-
Melbourne Stars,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough for them. Definitely up against the Scorchers side, who have got some very talented players. But Joy's sitting on 50 runs of 171. Shanto sitting on 58 of 98 as well. And also made him 50 for Joy as well. Yeah, it is pretty awesome that he was able to bring it up. Umpires called for the height there for the LBW in the Stars versus Scorchers game as well. And Pakistan humiliated Bangladesh. And now look how they're playing as well, says DZ. And sometimes the thing is, with some sides, you just need one big defeat to be able to turn it around.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You need to lose occasionally to
Mm.
get back into it.
I feel like Shanto at the moment. He's got 99 on his back. He's faced 99 balls and he's sitting on 59. He likes 9s and maybe go on to get himself up to that 99 run mark. They only trail by 193 here, Bangladesh. If they can stay out there for a little bit longer, they are going to be in a good position. The Love Bumps commentary as well in there. Sees that Joshua.
It's not commentary, though, is it? It's just comments from the sidelines.
That's what commentary is, you know? Yeah.
I can't talk non-stop like you, though.
I feel like that's probably a good thing, though. Imagine if I was rambling at the speed that I ramble, and then you're also rambling at that speed as well. That's a brilliant shot out through cover. Come on, close to the boundary, or just throws himself over the boundary rope. Has he hurt himself?
Oh, Dick. Sorry.
He might have hurt himself there. Gonna be checking that one.
Yeah.
Who was the commitment from? Devon Conway.
Oh, you can't do that.
When you get 130 in the field, or 120, sorry, with the bat, you don't want to be throwing yourself around like he is.
Oh.
Watch out for the hand as well for Devon Conway. Does a big old roly-poly. Does save it well. And it saved one run. And I guess at this stage, every run could be crucial in the later stages of this game as well. Now, what number's Wagner wearing as well? Where is he? Wagner. What number does he normally have? You know, Wagner. Is he 40-something or is he 60-something?
Don't know.
I think he's going to be bowling the next over. Straight up in the air, but it has gone down there. Trent Bowler's doing a few trick shots there, trying to kick up his one at the back. And also we have got there. So how long are you here till the BBL as well, says DZ. So I believe the way it is sitting at the moment, we are going to be doing another hour or so of this. And then from there, we are going to be transferring over to the BBL for the second innings and also the next innings of the kind of the two innings of the next match at 9 o'clock. That is going to be starting because it is extremely early.
Are you eating?
Yeah, I have something to eat in between, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm on adrenaline at the moment, I think.
Fair enough.
I've been flying like a bird. It is hot. It's very warm. And how are we going? How are we going to break up this partnership as well, says Joshua?
As you said, someone different.
I feel like they need to try out Henry Nichols' bowl. Although saying that, I don't know whether or not part-time spinners are the way to go here.
No.
I think you got to bring back Southey or Bowl.
Yeah.
And I give you that. Please like BBL as I says later. At the moment, we are sitting there 14 for none there for the Scorchers after 1.3. We'll be keeping you guys updated on this one just while the end of Bangladesh versus New Zealand is taking place, and then we will be transferring over for the second innings of that match. But yeah, at the moment, 14 for none here for the Scorchers. They did win the toss. They decided they wanted to bat, and that will be once again the dot ball from Bangladesh. Can Bangladesh need a 100 lead in the first innings? Give you a bit in it as well. Says Adnan. The way they're batting at the moment, I would say yes.
Anything's possible.
Because
there's still only one down.
The thing is, as long as everyone else does fire as well, like I'm going to quickly have a look at the scorecard one more time, but I believe for New Zealand, it was Devon Conway brought up the 100. Henry Nichols brought up the 75, and then also doing decently, was it Ross Taylor also with 35 or so? 31. But then other than that, we didn't really have anyone stepping up usually.
Will Young, 52.
Oh, yeah, Will Young, sorry. So I feel like if Bangladesh can go on and get a few men with 50s as well, how many overs left today, says Mukti. I believe they've got about 8 or probably about 15 now. Wagner's jersey is number 35, isn't he? Or isn't it as well?
See, he's 200 and something black caps.
Where's Wagner's back? Turn around, Wagner. He's number 10 for this game.
Wow.
Is that because he wants a 10-wicket haul?
Maybe.
Well, he can't quite do it. 9 wickets would still be plenty, though. So for this one, and also hi Robert in the chat says Layla there. As well, short ball nicely bowled there. At the moment, I guess the question is, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think will be able to get this wicket that the Black Caps need here to break through? Bangladesh have almost chased down half of the runs that they needed for New Zealand. And the way that New Zealand batted, it did actually look like it was going to be one of those surfaces that maybe benefited the bowlers. But Bangladesh are making it look like a better surface as well. I was like, give me that. What do you think total runs in the BBL? I would say per Scorchers, anything under 185 normally disappoints them with the amount of power that they have got. All right, number 10 as well there. I don't actually, that's the thing. I don't pay attention to the numbers on the backs normally.
No, either do I.
Like Tim Southey, how long's he been around for? Like 15 years?
But they never used to have numbers on their back. This has only come in the last, 2 or 3 years?
So what's his number?
32.
Okay, we'll go with that.
No,
Taylor got 31 as well. And there's Robert, and also Shanto World Cup material. From what we've seen from him here, he's looking all right as well. I haven't seen him too much in the shorter formats. That's a nice cut shot. It's gone through the hands of the Black Cats player. And because of it, they're going to be running back for the 2. Great running between the wickets. And that is going to be another 2. It was almost a half chance there by be 175. Like a 100-run partnership coming up as well, says SP World. It's getting closer. In fact, that is the 100-run partnership. Gotta give them the applause there.
Yeah, of course.
They're doing absolutely phenomenal. And also,
interest in 2020 love test matches.
As I says, Muck-D, I just banned my funny bone. Now when you do
that.
I feel like you don't know what to do with your arm, do you?
No, you don't.
You just kind of
because you go
flop
like
it
that
around.
Bloody hurts and sorry.
Did you just apologise for saying bloody?
No.
You said some other words on this. So 56 at the moment, overs down 143 for 1 here for Bangladesh. At the moment, we have still got another about 50 minutes. This game is literally flying by. Do you need another drink?
I think so.
Do you want me to donate $1 so that you can go get another drink?
No, you don't donate to your own. I'll go get one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I was gonna donate. All right, we will see you soon as well. And congrats, Joy and Santo as well in the chat. But you really have to go, lads, as well. Says Sebastian, yeah, if New Zealand want any chance of being able to win this game, they need to get them out. Speaking of going, the Perth Scorchers at the moment, Curtis Patterson not wasting any time. Scoring a heap of runs for himself here by the looks of it. He's currently sitting 26 for none off 2.2 overs. They've decided Ravindra is the man that they want to go with here as the option. But yeah, anyone who is new, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We have appreciated all the support on these live streams so far. And yeah, like I mentioned, we are going to be back every single day of this test match for New Zealand versus Bangladesh. It's looking like it's going 5 days now. Perth is on fire. As I says, and they are indeed. They're getting a whole heap of runs for themselves here. Well, that's close to a run out, though. That might actually be a run out. Ravindra, they're getting a little bit of height and flight on that one. It's just going to be the dot ball. But Shanto and also Joy bringing up a 100-run partnership. 2 young players. They couldn't have asked for a better start here for Bangladesh. They ended up, compared to the 1-for-1 that New Zealand was setting, Bangladesh losing their first wicket at 43 for 1 was Dale Wagner. They didn't go for the LBW shout or the appeal or review, of Joy. Was that a big mistake? I subscribe to your channel. As says, thank you very much, man. 38 is Southie's number. As says Robert there. And also Mamadou is just 19. And there as well. So yeah, I've got plenty of talent that is coming through the ranks here for Bangladesh. And hopefully we do get to see them do well in the T20 World Cup. That's actually going to be Bancroft run out here. And the game between the Perth Scorchers and the Melbourne Stars. For anyone who was curious about that one as well. But Rachin Ravindra now looking to get a bit of spin on that one. Once again, he's going for the slightly slower deliveries. It seems like he's right there, close to being able to get a Bangladesh a top-tier cricket team as well. We are lucky to host these guys, as says Joshua. In that regard, yeah, exactly right. And that's the thing, even with the young players that Bangladesh have fielded in this game, it's showing that they've got depth and they've got a lot of talent coming through. That's going to be up in the air over the top of slip for Ross Taylor, not quite able to react quick enough. And Ravindra's disappointed. It's going to be at least the 2 runs. And Young just grab it from it near the boundary. They just get the 2, turning down the 3. A little bit of fortune once again for Santo. That's going to have to run out for the Black Cats on day 3 if they do want a chance of being able to bowl out the Bangladesh side. And then the Black Cats probably have to bat for full day 4. A little bit of turn, bit of flight. Did go over. Cam Bancroft got run out. Oh, he must be a Ricky Ponting fan as well in there. Says Sebastian. And speaking of run outs, Ross Taylor, of course, retiring very soon. The amount of run outs that man has been involved in, like Bangladesh have in this game, says TZ. I mean, it's one of those ones that you got to have a little bit of luck every once in a while. When Bangladesh, I mean, they've got a lot of it at the moment, but it's looking good for them. And they are currently sitting trailing by 183 runs. They're getting closer and closer here. But Glenn Maxwell now in at the Stars Scorchers game. Did you find a beer, did you? I did. So Bangladesh are 1 as well. And there says Mbup, and they are slowly making their way closer and closer to being able to be a minimum draw this game. Wagner once again. There was a little bit of an edge over the top of the slip cordon from Ravindra's bowling. That's about the most that we have seen there.
Really.
And also we have got the 8.93 total. It was 8.87 at the start of today's stream as well, says Robert. So yeah, it's been going extremely well. That is joy. I do appreciate every single one of you for tuning into these live streams. Like I mentioned, we've got plenty more coming. We're going to be covering so much cricket in the future. And by we are going to be covering, I do mean maybe I do get my mother here for a little
You
bit
don't
more as
need
well.
me with you every day.
I feel like people enjoy seeing you, though.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Misfield there.
I think they're being kind.
Wonder at the moment. It's going to be interesting here for Bangladesh. If they can get through the rest of this day without losing any more wicket, we have got Crazy NZ there in the chat as well. This man Harris Ralph, watch out for him. He bowls well. 14 matches for his BBL career, 21 wickets.
Oh.
Got himself a 5-for on debut. Got himself a hat-trick as well. There's a rumour floating around that the Pommies may be going to approach Ricky Ponting to coach the cricket team. So, be an interesting one, wouldn't it? And there goes my $1 multi because Bancroft went for a stupid run as well. And there says Aiden there. Oh, Joy is playing those like incredibly. Like he's literally what you would tell someone to be able to play like in the nets in terms of if you get the short balls, you tell them, right, you just got to keep that elbow high to try and trap the ball and keep it going downwards. He's doing that every single time at the moment. Yes. And one more's the law as well. And this is Brett there. And the chat also enjoy your commentary more than actual broadcasts as well. Says Mr. Wonder there. And also, this is why you stream New Zealand. I can't watch an ad. I just watched an ad for your great content as well. Says that TZ there. Nice short ball from Wagner once again. And Joy wasn't too keen to try and play that one down. At the moment, the run out was Bancroft gone. Okay. So now Colin Munro making his way back to the crease here. Ralph, though, he bowls quick. He bowls fast.
He does, but gets to the boundary quicker too.
That is true. Trucking, I'll take Ricky over Chris Silverwood any day of the year as well. Says Sebastian, and also, yeah, lovely commentary, both of you as well. Oh, says SP.
Yeah, get your water.
Cheers.
Oh,
we've got there, Seb, I agree, mate, as well. Says it trucking down under at the moment, trailing by 181 runs here. It's getting closer. What would you say? Second session tomorrow, if they don't lose too many wickets, that will be when they chase it now? What we have got?
Yeah, because they're just going to sort of see out the day, aren't they, today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just been unlucky, but then we haven't really bowled well enough to get the wickets, have we?
Although if anyone can get it, it's Wagner, I think. He's the only one.
He's looked the impressive, you know.
Sitting ready to go in there. Wagner sitting on 1 for 24 so far off 13.5 overs. Off the edges in the air. That's going to be the wicket for them as well. And also we have got there is some lovely commentary as well. And easy well says Shanto gone. I think you were a little bit ahead of us there, mate. But Shanto has been able to pick it up as well. And also it says 10% chance of Bangladesh winning. Tell you what, that's going to be a big wicket falling. Shanto, though, brilliant innings.
Brilliant innings, yep. That's
good catch there from Young. Going away to his side and was able to take out. Outcome. England became so vulnerable in recent times as well, says Mr. Wonder. I think it's just finding a way of getting, I guess, the openers. You need a good foundation, and they don't have a good foundation at the moment. No, it's been a New Zealand team as well, says Mike. The only Ravindra is the only option that we have got there. And Shanto out as well, says Sebastian there. Please don't spoil the action, lads. Wait until Hamish and Donna react to it. Thank you as well, says Sebastian there. And the chat.
Yeah, because we do react.
We do. You're very happy about that one, weren't you?
Yes. Well, we were just talking about
it. Yeah. And also England don't need Ponting as well. They've got the intelligence to fix their problems as well. It says it was there from Joshua. But now Wagner, 2 wickets down now.
Sometimes it takes an outsider to come in and sort the shit out. You know,
there you go.
Well, you know, when a team's struggling, you don't need the English coaches in there. You need someone other than English to come in and say what it's like, and then they listen to them. I think you got to say what it is. And
I was going to. You just brought in Mominal. He's a good batter as well. Oh. That's the thing. They don't want to lose another wicket. Good luck for the Bangladesh team. See Sports Bangladesh there, and hopefully they can keep on going.
Was it the same one that's going from?
No, I think
there's a new one. There's a new one.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button there, mate.
And also, once a wicket falls 3 or 2, or 2 or 3 will come quickly as well, says Mukti there. And definitely I would bring out Trent Bolt or Tim Southey now. Trent Bolt's coming.
Yep, good call, coach.
Because now it's the perfect opportunity to try and strike 1 or 2 more times. Now Wagner once again delivered and taken wicket for New Zealand at the crucial time, Irish as
Yeah.
well. Exactly right. When you need someone to bowl, no matter how tired they are, no matter how little the legs are going to be working for him,
Yep.
he's still going to be steaming in.
He's a legend.
Like, he would literally, his feet, like, if they're absolutely destroyed, he'll still steam in. And look at the celebration from him.
See, that's the sort of player you need on your team. England haven't got that.
Nice bit of swing there.
There was, but
Well, Young, the thing is, it's a very good ball from Wagner, but also a very good job from Will Young with the catch. Out to his side as well.
Yeah,
very composed.
Still going to catch him.
Just showing this catch here. He actually had to take it maybe about a metre to his side.
Isn't he a wicket keeper too?
I think so. We've got about 7 wicket keepers. And also ugly on. And then as I said, Mr. One Day, and also they should re-partnership for tomorrow, Bangladesh as well, says TZ. So yeah, if they can try and get out of this day without losing any more wickets, they're going to be sitting well. But Momino now, the captain was able to pick himself up a wicket when he was bowling earlier on. Trent Bolt, though, does get a monumental amount of swing.
Oh,
Well bowled and well played as well. Squared him up a little bit there, the captain. Yeah. He has done nicely as well. And when you get a new ball, do you give it to Wagner and Bolt as well? I think Southey will be lurking for that new ball.
Southey will always get it before Wagner, won't he?
Even though Wagner has been getting actually more swing than Southey, I think still with that new ball, it's still worth sticking with Southey and seeing how it goes.
Right hand, right arm bowler, should I say, and left arm bowler. So
Yeah.
Wagner and Bolt is the same bowler sort of thing.
Well bowled. And also, how can I watch the game? I can't see the screen as well. So pretty much if you've got Spark Sport, that's a good option. Also, BN Sport in the UK is another option for you guys. I believe it's going to be in Australia on Fox, or maybe 9, I think, is the other option in Australia. It's probably it's probably Super Sport as well in South Africa if you are in South Africa. I know a few of the different ones that you can watch the game at, but I think those are about all of them. Also, the highlights on YouTube will be up on the Spark Sport or Black Caps YouTube channel after this matchup, I believe.
Yeah, with the what is it?
With the wickets, the runs, session?
Not with the replay, but with the shorts
sessions.
Shorts of the game.
Shorts of the game. I was like, why don't you stream it here? No one will know. As well as after off the edge and to bounce. I mean, we got a copyright claim on one of our videos last night, even though we weren't even showing anything. They copyright claimed my voice. They were like, right, we want all the revenue from this live stream because you said a word. It was pretty much the gist of it. So that was unfortunate.
We're still hunting that person down.
Well, not really. We know where they are. We've dealt with them. No. That was on Prime.
Disappeared.
There's a Mr. Wonder there. Amazon Prime also has the game.
Is it?
Nice.
Okay.
They're actually, that's the thing, they're actually having quite a few options. It's Fox Sports 505 in Australia as well.
Okay.
Says Robert there, and also hi Amish as well. And please don't show the game to stream. We'll end straight away as well, says TZ. Yeah, pretty much like YouTube, they're very it's 5 runs. It's ended up in the lid behind the stumps, and that is going to be an extra 5 runs.
Bad luck.
But unlucky there, isn't it? And also we have got there, what's your opinion about this match, draw or New Zealand win as well, says SB. I'm still a sucker for a draw. And I think Bangladesh are still, I feel like, at the end of the day,
still only day 2 though.
We never know what the New Zealand weather's going to do. And I have a feeling, even though it says it's nice for all the days, there's going to be a session of rain or something that might switch it up just a little bit. Bangladesh, we've seen already a man at the crease with 186 balls faced. They can bat time as long as they don't lose the wickets. And New Zealand don't seem to be as tactical as they normally are with the bowling.
Oh, so you think that's because of Kane Williamson?
I don't know. I think it just seems to be a little bit of a weaker kind of plan, I guess you could say, than we normally see. Like those first few overs were not great for New Zealand, were they?
No, they leaked quite a few runs, which their line was just shocking.
Great shot there. Working it down to deep fine leg. And also you've got that high Hamish high as well. Says Cricket Lovers welcome in at the moment. In the Perth Scorchers Stars game, for anyone who is wondering, it is going to be 49 for 1 here after 5.3 overs. We have got their Bangladesh will crumble in the second innings. Although, to be fair, a lot of people said that about the first innings
Yeah,
for them as well. I
yeah,
don't think many people thought they would be sitting there at 153, and they always do, says TZ. I really hope that they don't. That's a big old 6 from Colin Munro there. Kiwi, the only Kiwi in the BBL.
Yeah, but he's hit him by golly, isn't he? He's sort of hit and miss.
And also Robert, how are you, boss, as well?
Yeah.
And there's cricket lovers. And also we have got their 200 target is significant or sufficient for Bangladesh in second innings as well. Although one thing we have noticed with New Zealand services as well, definitely without a proper spinner, I bet you they'll be wishing they put AJ Patel in there.
Well, why wouldn't you put him in there?
Or even a leg spinner of some sort. Get something going. That's a good delivery outside of the off stump. Trying to play and miss there for the captain Mineral. And also, yeah, it's nerve as well. And can we get rid of you, Amish, please? Your voice is not helping me bet on lottery that I put $1 million on as well there. Says Amish Spencer as well.
Obviously got far too much money.
And also, we have got the new ball for strike bowlers as well, says Joshua there. Yeah, so I think it will be Bolt in the Saudi show for when that ball comes. And then also, I mean, Jamison has been disappointing in this one so far. Wagner's bowling the line that Jamison should.
The last time he played a test match?
It's a little while, I think. I think he's been playing in the domestic stuff as well with the red ball.
Yeah, but the domestic stuff is 2020. The Super Smash, and then we're into the one days, aren't we? We sort of haven't had a real lead up to this.
No.
I mean, Aussie would have made sure that their players had at least 2 warm-up games, and they probably did. And they were probably playing 4-day stuff before they started playing the test match. It's unusual that New Zealand cricket haven't done that.
Left alone by Neil Wagner there.
I know you said with the circumstances with COVID and all the rest of it that they didn't know if they're going to get these sort of matches in, but yeah, it's just bizarre.
It is a bit.
They haven't given our team the lead up to this game that they needed.
The moment they are just showing there, they're actually showing that after the bounces that Neil Wagner has been bowling, the foot movement from the Bangladesh kind of batsmen are getting a lot more minimal. Oh, no run there. Let's just hit the man straight. As I try Tiny Mominal as masterclass, but recently struggling as well, says it was there from Mr. One Day, and also why is Ravindra in New Zealand team? Is he a batsman or a bowler as well? Says Mark D. He's counted as an all-rounder. He's our only spinner on the surface. And I get why they didn't go with too many spinners, but I would have gone with a genuine spinner rather than an all-rounder.
I would have too.
I would have bumped Bolt or someone down just a little bit more in the order. As in,
you basically said to AJ Patel, you're not worthy of New Zealand conditions.
Just because he hasn't got wickets in the past, they're like, yeah.
That's past. He's just come back from India and got 10 wickets, or I mean, give the guy a break.
Because he's not even in the squad, is he?
No.
Who's our spinner that we got in the squad?
Oh, who knows? Robert will know.
Robert does normally know. There's an idea. Check with Amish as well. Says Robert there for the what do you think total BBL from here as well. Says at the moment, I mean 96 meters down the ground. Colin Munro's just hit that ball, and Muminal's 5'2" or 3 as well. Says at TZ. So what I'm saying there, wides. If they try and bounce them, the wides are going to be coming as well. I know Robert Why as well. This is cricket lovers. But Case Army now being brought in, I'd say 180 or so, maybe 190. Watching Ravindra for some time, I don't think he is of international level as well. Says Mark B there. Because I guess we haven't really, since Astor, we haven't had a lead spinner, have we? Really?
Oh, you mean Toddy?
Yeah.
No. So what's AJ's? Is he
he's off spin.
Off spin.
I believe.
Is he a left arm off spin?
Oh, I think he's right arm off spin.
Right arm off spin.
But I could be wrong. Might be wrong. Often am.
Because I haven't seen a game for a while, so I can't remember.
And he's got the stats low as well. And there, at the moment, we are just going like this. My phone doesn't like me.
Oh, don't use mine because it doesn't like me either. Yeah, Mitchell was far better than Ravindra. Different player, though. Different players.
Mm.
Depends what you're looking for.
I mean, betting-wise, I would go Daryl Mitchell.
Yeah, so would I. Yeah.
Bowling wise, even I'd almost consider Mitchell as well. But I guess it depends because they wanted some sort of spin.
Yeah, but they've gone for a part-time spinner. Why go for a part-time spinner?
If you were going to part-time it, you could have gone Satner.
No.
I know he's not ideal
no,
for
he's
spinning,
not
but
a test match spinner though.
But he would have at least. You know.
But then the argument is, why didn't you just back AJs and put him in there?
Well, by Trent Bolt, once again, we have got the what was your dream job when you were at school as well, says TZ. Right, dream job at primary school was to be in the WWE. That was my first initial one, when I was a child.
You weren't even big enough.
No, I wasn't.
You were only a little split.
Then high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But I would say at the moment, I am probably doing what I want to do. You know?
Just not getting paid.
Oh, good Yorker there from Bolt.
He hit that?
He's done well, Joy. He has been able to get that one nicely done, Hamish. And very nice to see you, your mum as well. And then good morning as well. Welcome. And we're Sodi as well. I don't think he hasn't played test matches, has he?
He hasn't played test matches since day one, has he? Has he played a test match?
Not that I know of. Nichols is an off-break bowler. So is Young as well. Yeah, I feel like one of those two should be getting a chance very soon here. And also, we've got there, come on, Bangladesh. Give the Kiwis a confidence. Hit a year before we play them as well. Says Mark Morris. The thing is, although there's Mark, he is Australian. I think. Oh, Mark, are you South African? Sorry, I might have that wrong. He's either South African or he's Australian. I think he might be South African, actually, Mark.
Not the Mark Morris.
Is there a Mark Morris?
Wasn't there a Morris that played cricket? But I don't know if
Chris
it was
Morris.
Was it Chris Morris?
I think so. Okay. He was at the Thunder, wasn't he, for the BBL?
He was South African too.
He was.
Yeah.
There you go. At the moment, after 7 overs, 67 for 1 here, the Scorchers are sitting.
They're doing all right, aren't they?
Come pretty bloody good, I would say. Patterson sitting 38 off 25 as well. And also we've got their left arm off spinners referred to as a Chinaman. No disrespect, I know it is.
Michael Bevan. For Australia, one day.
Who was the young Harry Potter look-alike fellow for the Hobart Hurricanes a couple of years ago? Do you remember him?
No.
He wore glasses. He had kind of slightly long hair, and he was a left arm bowler. And they were saying about how they didn't know whether or not they were allowed to say it on commentary. Because being politically correct and whatnot.
There used to be a South African that did Bok Chinaman. He sort of really.
Oh, is he the one who went super low?
Super low, yeah. I can't remember who that was.
I think his action's actually in cricket 22, if he's the same one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
How he bowls, is it they call it the Frogger or something, the way that he bowls, or is that someone else that I'm thinking of?
I'm not sure.
And Huck's form has been down. Hopefully he gets inspired by the youngsters as well, says DZ there. Right, all he needs is something similar to what we saw for Devon Conway in the warm-up match. He ended up going for the duck. In this match, he went for 120 or so.
Matt Morris, Aussie.
Aussie as well. Okay. And there. Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting ODI series for us. That one was a little bit lofty if you guys didn't quite work that one out. Almost taken to the covers, but does end up piercing the gap once again. And the Tasman rivalry is its best, at its best as well, says Mr. Wonder there. And in the chat also, we've got there again, Grain Green as well. This is
Paul Adams.
Paul Adams.
Yep, that's the one.
And how much different time between Bangladesh and New Zealand? So currently here in New Zealand, we are sitting 6 p.m. on Sunday. I think it's Sunday.
Sunday the 2nd.
Sunday the 2nd. So for you guys, I believe you are sitting in the morning of Sunday. If I'm not wrong as well, that's going to be nicely bowled once again by Wagner. He has put in a shift so far. Just continuing to run in scorches at the moment. They are scorching their way towards another victory by the looks of it.
It's Craig Green. He was the left winger for Canterbury. Craig Green.
Was he?
Craig Green was. But I think that's supposed to be Craig.
Unless it is Craig. Is Craig a name in South Africa?
It's quite surprising the number of people that spell Craig with a G.
I guess it depends on how you say it, though, doesn't it? Craig. It's Monday. As well as Spencer. Is it? It's Monday.
It's not back in Monday. Sorry.
It's Sunday. Yeah, 11 a.m. as well. And this is Nadine. The thing is, as you guys know, my schedule at the moment is flat out at random hours, so I have no idea what day it is half the time. Like, I probably could have gone, if I didn't do a New Year's live stream, I probably could have gone about 3 weeks without knowing it was 2022. Wagner now.
Oh,
I was a little bit uppish, but it is going to be once again the dot ball Kiwi live match. As on there says, Ingrab, pretty much due to licensing, we are not going to be able to show any match footage or audio, but I do recommend checking out Spark Sport if you have got it available. How many overs left till stump, says TZ? I believe we have got, they can go as late as 6:30, but I believe we have still got maybe about six more or so. That one, enjoy, it's just 19 as well. Impressive talent. 60 runs of 197 balls. The last thing he wants to do now is lose his composure.
is he only 19?
He's only 19.
Oh, good on him.
Already grows a better beard than myself.
Jeepers. 85 for none.
85 for none. Or sorry,
is it one?
for one.
It must be one.
Of 8 overs.
8 overs. I think that's what I saw.
And Clive Rose is the guy that wore the glasses for the Hurricanes.
Yes.
Actually, no, sorry. I know Clive Rose, but it's not Clive Rose.
Not him.
It's actually a Melbourne Stars player. An ex-Melbourne Stars player. I can't remember the name. He had glasses. He had kind of medium length hair. Bold left leg spin as well. And GTV Sports as well. And he said someone in the Google Live score is being a tad bizarre right now as well. I think they're just making it up.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know what? We'll just put some random numbers and see if people notice. And also 11:50 or even 11:05 a.m. as well, says SB World there. Great captains have qualities that are hard to define sometimes. Look at the Kiwis, or this Kiwi side is very good top to bottom as well. Why struggling so much versus a side that should crush Chad? Well, I struggled to read that, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's because they need Kane Williamson to lead them as well. Work to the league side once again. Another single there. And Maunganui has been able to finally pick up that first run. Although it is very confused, isn't it?
Yeah, update you.
I think it should be updating, but yeah, they've decided not to. Okay, it's just a bit behind by about 3 overs because it just updated to another ball.
No, it says 59.2 and that's 62.1.
Yeah. Oh, now we've skipped 2 balls straight away. And it's catching up.
It's
Slowly working it out.
It's our internet, sorry.
I think it's just also the score. Overall, they've gotten a bit confused.
Have they?
They're not sure how many bounces Wagner's bowling,
Oh.
so they're trying to put all of them in.
Okay.
Hopefully that does catch up with itself at a short moment. Also, we have got the New Zealand most consistent cricket team, love them as well. And this is Mr. Wonder. At the moment, trailing by 170 runs here for Bangladesh at this stage. I mean, if they get another 6 runs.
They're looking pretty good, aren't they?
They haven't really looked too troubled in the early stages. Colin Munro just trying to switch it, misses the ball.
Of course he does.
60.1 we're up to now.
39 off 18.
He's doing good. He's actually in very good form for the BBL so far. Trent Bolt now.
You put him in a New Zealand team and he'll stuff that up.
Stealing the single there for Bangladesh. And also we've got there Liam Bowe. That's the name. Was the Stars he wore glasses? Yep, Liam Bowe. He's the one. He's the one. He's the left arm lead spinner. Robert's onto it. Onto it like a, what's that saying?
No.
What is it not a good saying? I was thinking
it depends which one you use.
I was thinking of a PG one, I thought, but
okay. I wasn't.
Okay. It's behind Google as well. And there says Robert, it is indeed at the moment. They're only 60.2 overs down.
Oh.
Well bowled there by Trent Bolt. I'm just watching it, waiting for it to update about. There we go. We're up to 61 overs now. We're getting closer.
Getting closer.
It's slowly catching up. It's 10 balls behind.
Yeah.
At the moment. Come on.
Wait.
Surely they're going to work it out here. We're just about to see Hay get his first run. Fun fact.
Oh.
Because he has got one so far, but they have not quite given him credit for it.
Oh.
At the moment, Bangladesh is sitting at 159 runs and 62.4 overs. They haven't exactly been going slow, have they? Colin Munro, he just lost his wicket, Mumsy. That's going to be, you know, getting caught.
I'll put the mockers on you. Sorry, mate.
2 runs there once again. We always got there. How many overs are left as well? Says Hasnain at most. We've probably got another 5, but I don't think we've got 5 left in the day just from trying to add it up. I know that we had about I think it was 18 in the first session. Or actually, sorry, it would have been around that 22 mark. Actually, just 20 to be honest. And then we've had 2 sessions of 80. So I think we've still got a few more here. Maybe about 6 or so. So they just need to survive at this point, Bangladesh. If they don't want a decent chance. It's only 5 balls behind now. It's working it out.
Oh, getting there.
I see
Oh,
Blade. They're almost reaching for it a little bit, but he was able to shut down the swing early on, and they do once again get themselves back for the 2 runs. Great run in between the wickets once again. I think 4 overs. The score is now 161, and there's his DC, and now it has gone up to 163 for 2 and 4 roughly as well, says Robert there in the chat. And also, yeah, so about 4 overs left. They haven't actually shown that too much down the bottom of the screen, have
and
they?
they haven't said too much either, have they? Or...
Not that I know of.
No.
I've said a lot.
Yeah.
I'm good like that.
You're allowed to. You're commentating.
Imagine if I sat in pure silence for these live streams. Do you think they'd do as well?
Nah.
No, you think if I was just here like...
it's just sit there and drink.
Just shots every over.
Here's one for you boys.
170 at stumps as a shout as well, says DZ. It's looking good at the moment, yeah. And also let's thumbs up a 4 stumps team as well, says Joshua. You the man. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It is hugely appreciated. You guys all being there. All they're only 1 ball behind. And they get in there. Just like that. It's worked it out. As we all need to fly from Auckland to UK and USA before playing tests for practicing patience as well, says Mr. Wonder there in the chat. It's a decent shout. Or lock yourself in a room for 20 hours.
Well, some chick from the US, well, she's a Kiwi tennis player, took her 77 hours to get from the US to Adelaide. It was supposed to take her 25, but it took her about 77.
77?
Because every time she was supposed to get on a flight, it was cancelled. And then the next flight, the pilot tested positive for COVID.
All right, so that one never happened.
So it went on and on and on. But she's in Adelaide and,
Did it carry to
no, I
Nichols?
don't think it did.
That was close.
And now she's in isolation for 7 days.
There you go. And also, how will the Ashes go Wednesday as well, says Robert there. And also, best test match this season so far as well, says Mark Morris.
Well, they're showing a bit of fight, aren't they? Oh,
I think that carried Henry Nichols there.
He dropped.
I think he's put that one down. He's got a big smile on his face. Tim Sally doesn't, though. Not too happy with that one.
No, he doesn't look happy, does he?
No. When does he, though?
Well, bowl them then. If you can't rely on your catches, bowl them. No?
Maybe. But yeah, I am glad that this test match, South Africa versus India, there was a great start for India. Then rain affected a whole day of it, which kind of shut it down pretty quickly. And then now we did get to see, I guess, a couple lower innings scores for the next couple in that one. Whereas this one, we saw a good total set of 328, which is still very solid. 5 wickets falling today for Bangladesh. And now they're sitting in a good position to be able to finish the day only 2 down. Nicely done. Straight drive, classic cricket shot there and solid drive from Joy. You're still just a little tiny bit ahead of us, SP World, I think. Oh. And also, Bro Melbourne Stars as they're doing the bowling as well. Did you say oi?
Oi. You were told before.
They brought up the 100 already here for the Scorchers.
I know, aren't they done well?
They are a good side, Scorchers. They just keep on going as well. And also, we've got there, I can't see England winning unless Australia plays a glorified Shield team as well. And I can't see a draw in the fast SCG as well. And also, we've got there and their BTV live stream as well. And there says Habibur. Hopefully, I've pronounced that correctly. And also, we've got the New Zealand sky is so clear, it's hard to catch the ball for Bangladeshis as well. It's true when you live in Asia as well, says Mr. Wonder there.
Okay.
So I guess looking up at the sky, that's going to be actually Curtis Patterson. Is he gone? No, that's 10 overs down. At the moment, it's actually going to be Evans who is out.
Yeah, okay.
So 104 is what they're going to need. And I'm sorry, Willard, you were warned about spoiling as well. And there, did you end up timing him out or did you end up banishing him? Hopefully just time out. Or whereabouts is he?
Oh, do you find
timed out for 300 seconds. So he did only get timed out for the 5 minutes. Then he'll be back.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be back.
So it's pretty much at the end of the over. Dot to finish.
Oh, he was warned.
And it is going to be 167 for 2 here. And there's Sebastian. He's a very nice fellow. You know, he gives people chances.
He did.
And then if
I suppose I shouldn't have commented. Sorry.
Manuel at the moment, he's sitting
At
on
least it
5
wasn't
runs
a wicket.
of 14 as well. That is true. Your beer is still see-through. I still find
Pretty
it
cool,
so
eh?
funny how green screens work.
That's pretty cool.
Is this
What's
currently
that?
shown?
Yeah,
It's a party
sort
popper.
of.
It's the party
Oh,
popper. It's a green one.
Yeah, no, half of it is.
Bang. No, I do that. He got 300 seconds as well. What a fucking amazing wicket as well. She's Irish. She's there. Wicket in there as well. 3 more left. I think Irish, I see you 5 Irish says so I don't even care. She's a mission.
Oh, the fans, eh?
Although more than likely Irish Spencer will come back and call Sebastian a dog or something along those lines. That's
Really?
normally how it goes. Yeah.
And then he'll get timed out again.
Maybe. Also, that's the mum. That's the green screen as well.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, this is Mr. Wonder.
That's cool technology, I reckon. Yeah.
Jamieson, yeah, having a bowl.
Oh.
Bit of in-swing there for Kyle Jamieson. Feel like he needs to pick up a wicket just for a bit of confidence, but I noticed there he didn't end up doing a bit of a stare down with the batsman.
Well, why would you stare him down when he's, as you say, he's got 0 in his wicket thing?
206 balls for Joy.
That's impressive.
For a 19-year-old as well, to be able to have that composure,
Yeah.
to just stay out there and not go, I need to rush this one at all.
Yeah. No, what's happened to yours?
It is frozen.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
I do a bit, yeah. And Popper didn't show it on your shirt as well, says Robert there. There you go. Currently, it will be Jamieson once again. He's getting some good angle. I wouldn't mind seeing him go over the wicket here because he's bowling too straight to get the edge, I feel.
Yeah. I think all the bowlers have bowled too straight to get the edge apart from Wagner.
What do you think of Colin Munro's hat there?
His mum's drink is made for old aged people.
His mum's drink is made for old age people as well, says McD. No, it's a Heineken. You've probably scaled about 50 in your life. Look at that mum roll used to average 60. How he just fell from grace as well there. As this is Mr. Wonder. It's a beautiful cover drive there from Mum and all. Oh, almost falling over a little bit, so they might only get the 2 runs down. Ravindra with the big throw from the deep. They just get the 2. Well, cut off by Ravindra as well. And she's not old as well, says Robert there.
Thank you, Robert. I'm not going to say anything, Hamish.
You're forcing her to drink, Mukti. This is on you now.
I've only started drinking since you came on the stream yesterday.
At this stage, Mum and all sitting on 7 runs off 17 deliveries now. For himself, Joy is sitting on 65 or 206, like we mentioned. They are absolutely flying up at the moment. Jamieson now. That's a better angle. If he's going to be bowling over the wicket, he's got to get that angle right each time as well.
Yeah.
Mum and all as a small hobbit, but extremely hard-working as well, says Mr. Wonder there. Absolutely. Heineken is also a good driver's lager as well. A couple of those won't affect your reflexes as well. There's a Sebastian there.
I won't try it out, though.
Oh, yeah?
Don't drink and drive.
That's great life advice, kids. Or anyone really, not just the kids, because you shouldn't be drinking or driving in the first place. Above 50 years as well, says Mukti there. I mean, I know quite a few young people who drink Heineken.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those ones, it just depends on what beer you're into, really.
Everyone seems to be into that. What's those?
I know the
That's
ones
the
you're talking
numbers.
about. The numbers?
It's got numbers on it. No.
Max, no.
No.
Um,
It's something 333 or something.
333?
333?
Is that vodka cruises?
No.
No.
No, it's some sort of beer that's got. Great.
And pitch looks quite good. Why were the Kiwis better than Ari today? Not sure. I think they thought that they were going to be able to get themselves a bit more of a total than they did, and then the tail just fell over.
Yeah, no, they're just a wee bit impatient, as they say.
Mm. And to be fair, that was the same as their bowling at the start of this innings. They wanted the wicket early, they didn't get it.
No, they didn't bowl well enough they went like the Bangladeshis who put a lot of pressure on them, didn't they? Oh, according to you both, who's the best Kiwi cricketer ever in history?
Oh, I've just got an email asking me if I want to take hold of a YouTube channel with 80,000 subscribers that pays money.
Oh,
Apparently, but it's like a scam.
is it?
Yeah.
Bugger. Don't scam him. Come on. Be nice, people.
You know, I'm not going to be doing that. It's a nice offer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was over
So
here
who's
Great
the best
Northern.
Kiwi cricketer?
I want to say, I mean, it's hard to say.
It
Really.
has to be either Richard Hadley, Martin Crowe.
And then if you want to go slightly more recent, would you say Ross Taylor's up there?
I think you'd pick.
You probably
Kane
go
Williamson.
Estel. Estel was all right, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was all right, but not the best.
What a great second wicket. So he was just back after his 5-minute timeout. And also no party, no joy as well in there. Says that TZ, and also Williamson is the best batsman New Zealand ever produced, as well, says Mark D.
Oh, Hamish was on a timeout.
Yeah, that isn't Hamish Spencer. Yeah, because he was like, wicket, 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 wicket. So then Sebastian was just like, boom, and then timed him out.
Oh, who was the other dude then?
That was another fellow who hasn't come back as of yet. I see bowled by Southey pitching the ball up, but whipped away to the league side. Mid-wicket way, and it is going to be the single. I'm a huge Shane Bond fan. The Bond I love, as says Mr. Wonder. It is just a shame about his injuries, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's basically what stopped him from becoming even better. Williamson is the best batsman New Zealand ever produced. Martin Crowe was pretty good.
I guess people probably didn't really get a chance to watch Martin Crowe too much, did they?
No, because he sort of had the sore knees later on in life too. So it's a hard one. I mean, what do you say? The best cricketer or the best batsman or the best bowler and the best wicket keeper? I mean, there's three things in cricket, isn't there? And do you do the fourth one, the best fielder?
Tell you what, at the moment, Jadeja right up there for best fielder. Although for New Zealand, probably Martin Guptill.
Yeah. Guptill, best fielder. Jonty Rhodes, South Africa.
There are a lot of players that if you hit it towards them, you shouldn't try and test their arm because you're going to get out. Pretty much is about the gist of it.
Clive Lloyd, best run out.
Yeah.
Specialist.
And also we have got there a little bit earlier on. Well, yeah, I suppose it's not very cool waking up and realizing that you're in the wrong lane. That's for the drink driving side of it.
No.
And I'm sober, says Amish. You said you were drunk earlier, so you must sober up very quickly.
Yeah. Did you
impressive.
sleep for a while?
Maybe sleep talking. And also Parore, my favourite wicketkeeper as well there, says that Mark D, and also Brendan McCullum would be up there with the best as well, says Robert there as well. I mean, the way that he played T20 cricket,
different to Test cricket.
Joy looks sore.
Yeah.
Joy looks like the calf. Please tell me it's nothing serious. He's 19. He shouldn't be pulling a calf at this age.
No, it's just cramp.
That's what you do when you're like 40.
It's cramp.
He's going to be all right, hopefully. And Chris Martin was also good as well. And also we have got there, do you guys remember Jeff a lot as well? And so drunk, says Amish Spencer there.
Jeff Allett, left arm seamer.
Oh, I see
Canterbury.
Jeff a lot.
Yeah, I know, Allett.
Yeah. It's the way to go, is it?
He was Canterbury, wasn't he? Yeah, I'm sure he was. Left arm seamer.
Born and bred, yeah.
Was
he? That was close to the stumps.
That was.
Was he bold? Was going to be my question there. Was he? Joy gets another little bit of luck. So lucky Joy boy is out there, says SB. What time is a meeting? I just got Arcana after the game as well, says Brandon. I actually got the BBL straight after this one. We are going to be having the second innings of the Perth Scorchers taking on the Melbourne Stars, where the Melbourne Stars, they'll have to chase down a total that is not too easy. Taking there, Curtis Patterson, he is gone as well. And also we have got there, he's got 2 more streams as well, says Robert there indeed. And Jeff Allett works for Spark Sport in the Super Smash as well.
Okay. Yeah. He's worked for them for a while, hasn't he? I think. He wasn't bad. You wouldn't know him, would you? You'd have to Google him to.
That's a great thing about nowadays, isn't it?
Google.
If you don't know someone, just Google it. You can find out their birthday, their height, their weight, who their parents are.
I don't know all that shit.
Their criminal record.
Oh. No.
Just a bit high.
Is that high?
Also, I'm off to have some breakfast, Hamish Spencer, as I just try not to be yourself. Says the fashion there. He's a bloody savage, isn't he?
Oh, Jesus. You don't have to be mean to the fans because your fans are.
Yeah, no,
a bit high.
That hit him right. Where would you describe that as hitting?
Ghoulies.
Ghoulies, okay. Hit him in the ghoulies. That man's loving it. He paid $9 for his beer. We have got that one batsman, Nathan Astle. Oh, was good to watch as well.
He was pretty good to watch. I mean, that era, you're also looking at Chris Harris in his prime. He was pretty good to watch as a batter. But then, if you're not talking New Zealand, you're talking Aussie. Michael Bevan was the best finisher of the game, and he was a Chinaman. But he was a pretty good one-day player. We're not talking test matches, of course.
And also, can we do 12:30 a.m. as well, says Brandon? It will depend on what time that last game of the Big Bash finishes, but I think it should be finished by roughly then, I believe. And also used to hammer bowlers in test as well, says Mr. Wonder there. And also, Hamish Spencer is not a fan, madam, as there, says Sebastian.
Where does that say not a fan?
Just there.
Oh, there.
Yep.
Hamish Spencer needs to chill out.
Down on the fishing.
Take time out.
Who was appealing? There was one man who was going for it. Tim Southey it was. Of course he heard something. And also we've got the Fleming as well. Another good shout there from Robert.
Yeah, not a fan.
And also Hamish, your mum knows her cricket as well. Says Striking Down Under. She does. She knows 10 times more than me.
Just the older cricketers, yeah.
And also Hussey continued what Bevan left as well.
He did too, yep. And he, you know how you were yelling out, was it last night? Who was the right-handed batsman that changed to left-handed? It was Mike Hussey.
Mike Hussey. Did I say David Hussey?
I don't know if who you said, but it was definitely Mike Hussey that changed.
Majoya said hi, lads, there. And welcome into the live stream, mate. And also we have got the High Bangladesh are doing really well. They are indeed down under fishing, looking good at the moment to be able to go on. And I mean, they've already chased down half the runs and some. 175 they're sitting on now. Oh, nice. Did you ever been a great little boy? Says Brandon there. Jeez. That's a question.
It's an open-ended question.
Was I a well-behaved child?
Yes, you were. Yeah.
Talkative at times.
When you needed to go to bed, you always were yep. And you'd say, I'm tired, well, shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would.
You would. And you would wake up talking and your sister would wake up crying. So it's just total opposites.
And also, we got there, Joshua said, I saw the Aussie women's team in dresses, and I must say, cricket uniforms do not do them justice as well. I'd imagine the same applies to the other women teams as well.
I think we wore, at one stage it was culottes, and it was stupid.
Culottes?
Culottes.
What are culottes?
Shorts and skirts combined. Yeah.
Who came up with that? Is that like a spork except for clothing?
Oh, who knows?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Oh, it was pathetic. Just wear shorts. Be done with it.
And did you ever play cricket? Do you love it as well? And then says Mr. Wonder, I did used to play cricket. I would like to get back into the nets at some stage as well. And also there was Michael Hussey. He was a right-hander, changed to a left-hander as well there.
Because he thought there was too many right-handers, so he changed to left-handed, didn't he?
And also, who was his role model?
I can't remember who he said is his role model, but yeah. It's pretty impressive, though, being a right-hander and then changing. It seems awkward.
It's not easy. No. Although, who knows? Maybe he was ambidextrous and he just didn't tell anyone. And maybe it wasn't that easy. It was just the way that it felt more natural. But he just tells people otherwise.
So I was talking to, this is changing the subject again. No, he hasn't given any.
They're going to have to go upstairs here.
So if you want anything, you got to go upstairs.
He changed the angle, Kyle Jameson. I'm glad he's listening to me. He must have got my text message.
Hi, hurry up. No, bad luck, Jameson.
No, they're not going again.
Not interested.
I was like, I've got the. I'm thinking Hamish was born with the headphones and a microphone as well.
As I say, he used to wake up talking.
Mm.
So you never know.
The thing is, that's
it.
It's the end of the day.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bangladesh is all in there.
Yeah, I think they have won the day. Yep.
100%.
2.92.
It's a good run rate.
It is a good
105 and 36 overs.
Yeah.
I assume that's not all of the overs that they have for the day, possibly, but we are just a little bit behind due to timing and whatnot as well. But fair play.
Fair play.
For Bangladesh, they're
Yep.
batting very well. Joy moving up onto 70. Also, 50 for the other man who was out there a little bit earlier on, who did lose his wicket, Makdir Sebai as well. We will see you later on. We have got the BBL taking place in only a little while. We will be doing the second innings. Sir Garfield Sobers was Hussey's role model as well, says Joshua there.
Okay.
And thank you for your commentary, says Mr. Wonder. No worries. Thank you all very much for coming back.
Yeah.
Even though it was a bit undecided which way we were going to be going, whether it was the BBL or whether it was going to be the international test match.
Ian Sheffield was.
Mm.
Well, someone's saying Garfield Sobers, someone's saying Ian Sheffield.
Might like both of them, I guess, as well. If Bangladesh start well tomorrow, I could easily be ahead at the end of the first innings. Pressure would be on New Zealand to get a result at home, says Mark Morris. Exactly right. Anything less than a draw here for New Zealand, really, they will be considered as a bit of a letdown. We're going to see what this one was in terms of whether or not it was given, or we know it was given as not out. Are they not showing it? Surely they show it. Here it is.
There it is.
Right.
Nah, it's missing.
Impact in line, way over the stumps there.
Way over the stumps.
Not even worth the shot. I gave it about 7 times.
Yeah.
As old, 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, have
cheers,
another
mate.
beer.
Cheers, mate. I'll see you tomorrow as well. That was, of course, directed at myself, wasn't it?
No, it was me.
Me and Hamish go way back. You know,
Oh, yeah.
we got the same name.
Yeah, I know.
I was going to say, no, I'm sure he's talking to you, but then that sounds really weird, doesn't it?
Very.
It's very weird, so I didn't say that. Great time spent as well, says Mr. Wonder there. Thanks for the love and commentary as well. Thank you, team. Good night. Says that Joshua there. And yeah, we have got the BBL starting up in probably about 20 minutes, somewhere around there.
Give you
30 minutes.
You need to get some food, don't you?
Bit of food.
Bit of food.
Bit of chat. But more
Another
chat.
drink.
Another one, yeah. Gone through a few.
Yeah.
And also, I miss cricket. But yes, sir. This bad guy was good in PE as well, says Mr. Snooze. For Mr. Wonder. I love you guys. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
As well. This bad guy was good in PE.
Don't go there.
I miss cricket, but yes, sir, this bad guy was good in PE. Oh, okay. He was saying that he was a misbehaved child, I think.
Okay.
I think that's where I was going. See you for the BBL soon as well. We will see you a little bit later on. I got a bit confused as well there. Anyone who is
you could read, as I say, the English language.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
That is.
Anyone who is just new to the channel, give me feedback on my sober as well. I feel like with that sentence alone, like 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
And my man as well says the snooze there. And the chat, and you need a break as well, says SB. Yeah, we are going to be having a short little spell. And then we'll be back for the second innings.
Cheers. See you later.
Will I be back for the second innings with a guest, or will it just be me?
Oh, who knows?
Do you guys want to see Mum back for the second innings of the BBL between the Melbourne Stars?
No.
Scorchers?
No,
No?
because you're not commentating on the cricket, are you, when I'm here?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. And bro, when Brisbane Heat match, I believe they play either tomorrow or the next day. I don't think they've got a game tonight. The next game that is taking place, Sydney Thunder versus Adelaide Strikers. Cheers, Doggy as well. And there's his name, he loves the term dog.
I thought that was bad though.
Not sure. And also, we only came here to see your mum.
Oh,
That's just chucking down under.
Oh, you're making me blush.
There we go. So surely you're going to be back. Yeah.
I'll see what happens.
I have to increase your paycheck, won't I?
You will. You have to increase your own. Donations, mate.
Is that your last plea for a Heineken before the end of the live stream? No. Pretty much. Anyone who was wondering about it at the moment, in terms of the wickets that did fall in this session, they did lose a couple in the end for Bangladesh, but nowhere near as many as a lot of people thought that they would. Got MD is in the chat, as I'll welcome him. But pretty much the bowling figure so far, 2 wickets for Neil Wagner, the only man who has been able to get the wicket so far. $1.69 here for the economy so far off 16 overs, 5 maidens as well. But for the batsmen, they were shining for Bangladesh. The first man was caught and bowled on 22 runs off 55 deliveries, which sounds like a lot, but he stuck out very nicely. 43-run partnership with him and also Hassan Joy, who was able to go on, and now he is sitting there on 70 off 211 balls.
Yeah.
7 fours. We've actually had a 6 as well. That was for Shanto, who was able to bring himself up to the 50 as well. 6 on a 50, similar to Devon Conway. Give us a rundown as well. It is happening at the moment. I also Happy New Year's. I wish your mum and this is news right back at you, mate. And I hope you are doing well indeed. But at this stage, captain Mominal Huck has made his way to the crease. 8 runs off 27 balls so far. There's actually been 2 wides. What is P's? Oh, those are the extra, like, kind of penalty points, aren't they? Because they did get 5 runs. No, I'm looking over here for P5. Did you think I was making that all up?
Oh, I was wondering where you're still going. Where are you looking?
Just up here.
Just put your mouse.
Just there, P5.
Ah.
So that's penalty 5 runs because it did actually end
Because
up
I
in the
hit
helmet.
the helmet. Yeah.
And I was like, guys, I'm going to work by us. Says Mr. Winner. So do enjoy your day at work as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does all go smoothly for you, mate.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, total runs 175 in this session. Nothing wrong with that for Bangladesh. In fact, very, very good.
I'm thinking they won the last 2 sessions, to be honest.
I would agree. I'd say arguably they won the first session as well.
Yep.
Well, not even arguably. 5 wickets down for New Zealand, losing 70 runs.
We've only got 2 over the next 2 sessions. Wow.
I'm liking it. And also, bro, Bangladesh will score 300 tomorrow, confirm as well, says Ryan.
Oh,
it's looking likely.
Anything's possible, as we keep saying.
It is.
It is.
In the world of cricket. And at the moment, 8% chance that Bangladesh win that. That's still very low.
29% draw.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And then 63 for New Zealand to win it. Would you go higher with the draw or lower? I assume you go higher, would you?
It's still only day 2. We're only day 2. This is going to be a result, I feel.
Yeah.
But then, what do I know?
You know quite a bit. Yeah. You're knowledgeable. Like a book.
Like a book.
Like a book.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right.
Heaps of words.
Yeah. Don't start. Righto.
Tim Southey also bowling well, I should mention as well. In the end, but not able to get the wicket, getting an early swing trend bowled as well there. And Neil Wagner, the only man to pick up wickets. But nonetheless, guess we will see you guys all in 5 overs time in the Melbourne Stars versus Scorchers game. So that we can cover the second innings. And then also after that, guess what?
What?
We got more cricket. Strikers versus the Thunder. It's coming up. You stepped right into that one, didn't you?
I did.
Nice relay.
Yep.
And also, they will be chipping as well. And then there says this news. At the moment, anyone who was wondering about the score right now for the Perth Scorchers, 133 for 5 after the 15 overs. That is how we are sitting. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you are new, sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all for the